Started. All right, we're live. We're finally live. It only took us, what, a billion minutes to finally go live? I think we're only late by like 1 minute, so that's fine. I think that's like the earliest I've ever been, which is really weird to say, you know. We're actually on time because I said, we're gonna be live at 8:30, right? And I'm only late by 1 minute, and that's somehow an achievement. You know how that feels? It feels great. It feels amazing. Wall, how's it going? Welcome. I think you're the first person here. Yeah, you literally are. Cool. All right, so last time we were playing this game, do you guys remember what we're talking about here? Hey, Desco, what's up? Waffles, Celadon. How's it going? You're the second? Sweet. Awesome. So yeah, you guys know what we're talking about here, right? You guys know what we're playing. This is called Megabunk. Yeah. This is not called Megabunk. This is called Vampire Survivors. It's the game that Megabunk was based off of, basically. I wish it had some main menu music, honestly. We kind of need some main menu music. That's like the only thing this game is missing right now. We need main menu music. Unfortunately, we don't have that. That's fine, though. Vampire Survivors is so peak. Hey, DF bro, how's it going? Only 3 people watching. That's fine. If we get more than 1 person, that's an achievement, honestly. It might... Whoa. This wasn't here before. Holy crap, this is a lot of... Oh my god, I thought I was just like only 3 or 4 characters. What? We have Simon, we have Justy, we have Richter, Julius. How do we unlock this? Evolve the jet black whip. Okay, we have to actually evolve weapons. Interesting. Jonathan? Wait, is this a JoJo reference? It can't be a JoJo reference. Alright, defeat the Doppelganger with Trevor Belmont. Interesting. Suddenly we have a lot more unlocks, and I love this. Crap, I wasn't expecting this. Alright, I feel like I'm the only returning viewer in chat, not gonna lie. No, there's plenty of returning viewers. Simon Belmont? Yes. Yes. So, for those of you who don't know, this game, Genmaru's like my guy right now. This is my guy. This is my guy, right? There's a lot of collaboration and a lot of DLC. We have Ode to Castlevania. We played this one last time. We have Neo Galuga. We have Polis Replica. So if we have Polis Replica, which is the Among Us level, I'm assuming that there's probably, like, Among Us characters that you can play as, right? That's what I'm assuming. So if we can unlock Simon Belmont in this game, I actually would be kind of hyped. Let's just go ahead and dive straight into the gameplay, right? Because I feel like we can just chat and play at the same time. I feel like that's something we can do. Yeah, everyone is here. Listen, if you're here, that's the only person that needs to be here. That's fine with me. So yeah, this is basically like Megabunk, but it's the game that inspired Megabunk. It's my second day playing it, and I'm already kind of like super excited about it, honestly. I thought it was gonna be like a one-time, you just, you know, you pick it up, you play it, you're like, okay, I got the gist of it. Is this a pancake in the map? Muck but 2D kinda? Yeah. Muck but 2D. I haven't run into that many bosses though. Like, it's not like Muck where there's a timer and like after a certain timer there's like bosses that spawn. At least I haven't gone to that point. I always die before that. Okay, what's the pancake do? Okay, whoa. We got little imps. Let me get the pancake. Alright. Tiramisu. Oh, wait. It literally is. It literally is a tiramisu. Okay. Lasagna. Sorry, but this game is pure addiction. Nose. How's it going? Hi, Steven. Hello. How's it going? Guys, what did you have for lunch today? What did you have for lunch? I honestly don't remember what I had for lunch. I think I had nuggets from Burger King or something. Man, now I'm hungry for lasagna. I mean, yeah. I have this little thing, this little argument that I saw on the internet, and I kind of like relate with, right? So, people say that the best place to go eat and, you know, just like enjoy a nice meal out is by going to a steakhouse, right? Because you go eat steak at a steakhouse, and that's considered like fancy eating. Like, you're considered, you know, you're basically spending a good amount of money and time and energy by going to eat a steak at a steakhouse. But also, steak is the easiest thing to make in the world, right? And I feel like if I want to go out to a restaurant, I want to eat food that's actually hard to make. Food that I know I'm not going to make at the house by any means, right? So I can make steak at the house, no problem. But what I can't do is make a lasagna at the house. Right? So if I'm going to be out and about spending some time, money, and like and some resources on a fine dining experience, I feel like a lasagna is just like a better thing to go out to eat, right? Or am I just crazy for saying that? What do you guys think? What is this? Okay, that's a burger, and this is naked angels giving me blessings. Honestly, that's like the best kind of blessing you could probably ask for, right? Okay. Right. Make me that poisonous fish to eat. Oh, the puffer fish. Yeah. I've never actually had that. I think like the wildest thing I've had is probably like octopus. And I've also had, what is this thing called? Well, I guess rabbit, right? You can't make lasagna easily at home. No, you need a bunch of random stuff, man. Okay. All right, how quickly do you die, bat boss? Why, how quickly? How quickly? I don't know. Rabbit? Yeah. You know that they sell rabbits for like for you to eat them. That's like a thing. You didn't know that? Yeah, some rabbits are literally just bred for consumption. It's usually like the white rabbits. You guys ever seen the white rabbits with like the red eyes? Am I supposed to run away from that? Maybe. Treasure! That's crazy. It actually doesn't really taste that good, to be honest. I've tried rabbit, and honestly, it's a pretty disappointing experience. It's like, a chicken's better. You know, chicken's just straight up better. Magic wand. Alright, Stallion Gate. Allows heart refreshes to materialize and grant access to a new part of Dracula's castle. Alright, so we got access to like a brand new part. Adds 1 revival is actually kind of cool. I do like reviving. I don't like dying. Let's get crown. Yeah. Rabbit stew. I don't know. Like, what's the wildest thing you guys would eat? What's like the absolute wildest thing? I would be down to try crocodile. I feel like it's just whatever, you know, it's just crocodile. Oh, new treasure. Oh, we got 3 items. Cool. Crown and double daggers? Not bad. Not bad. Sometimes people doesn't want to respond to political questions while streaming video games. That's probably because, like, the political landscape right now is just so chaotic. You know, everything is just all over the place. I guess that's the best way to describe it, right? Everything is all over the place, and I feel like whenever you go to, like, a stream that's not about a political, you know, it's not a political stream, you kind of want to, like, take a break and have that sense of escapism. Maybe that's just the way I see it. You guys tell me how you feel about that, right? But, like, if I go to, like, a political streamer's stream, I know I'm going to get political content. That's literally what you sign up for, right? But if you go to, like, a regular, typical ass streamer doing something completely different, like, you're not going to go start political warfare, basically, there, right? It's not really a nice thing to do. The absolute wildest thing to eat is pizza with ice cream. No. I hear you, and I raise you sushis and tacos and sushi. Like, I don't know exactly, I think it was like a TikTok song or something, right? I think I remember hearing that in a TikTok song, and we actually got the chance to try it. We were like, you know what? If people are singing about this, it's a little jingle on the internet. It can't be too bad, right? Maybe it's actually good. We tried it, and it was like, this is just gross. You know, some things kind of like mix well together. They kind of blend in. And you're like, okay, wow, you know what? This is actually kind of awesome, right? This is a good combination. But when you're eating tacos and sushi, you're literally just eating 2 different food groups, but like at the same time. Okay, we got the angels again. Yeah. What is this game style genre called? Endless Wave? Monster Destroyer? I don't know, honestly. That's a good question. Yeah, what is this genre of video game called? Oh god, it's Medusa. Yeah, if you guys had to describe this in Megabonk with 1 word, what would you describe it? Endless wave shooter? Well, I guess it's not really a shooter game, right? Right, what are we getting? Auto shooter? I guess. Addiction? That's a good way. Floven. Auto shooter. And just that whenever you say auto shooter, it makes me think of King Bible Fire Wand, Cross. Aims at nearest enemy, has boomerang effect. I like that. Yeah, whenever I hear of the word auto shooter, it makes me think of auto chess. Do you guys remember auto chess? It's like for a brief moment in time, literally every streamer in the world was playing auto chess. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. I've never played it. I'm not sure if I'm interested. Maybe I'll check it out. I don't know. The point is, I never actually got the chance to play it, but I remember it being like an entire genre, right? You had teamfight tactics, you have auto chess, you know, just like auto battlers. I think the one about the pets too, Super Auto Pets is also like an auto battler. I don't know if this counts as an auto shooter, because there's a lot of games that shoot automatically, right? This one just happens to have like that element plus like endless waves. Alright, we've got another boss fight here. Oh god, we got these guys. Thankfully, I've actually been taking the time to... Oof, oof, that's a scary looking one. Yeah, thankfully I've been taking the time to actually loot everything instead of just running in a random direction. Yeah, that's a very scary looking one. Monster Fighters? No, that's just Pokemon. Monster Fighters is literally just Pokemons. Which, by the way, did you guys see the Pokemon leaks that happened recently? Apparently, the new game, ZA, was leaked, and people were not happy with it. Like, people are, like, really, really not happy with it. But then again, whenever there's a new leak for a Pokemon game, I feel like the leak kind of takes away the hype, the excitement that people have for the game, and they're very quick to look at the downsides of it. Like, based off what I've seen, the game doesn't look too impressive. You know, it looks like a typical Pokemon game where they do their bare minimum and sell millions of copies. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, wow. Nintendo and Pokemon, they keep getting leaked. They got a man on the inside or something. $30 for a DLC for a game that isn't even out yet. I don't know that. That's insane though. That's actually insane. That might actually be a skip for me. Although, you know, usually I'm very like, okay, Nintendo will sometimes throw out really bad games, and by Nintendo it's usually Pokemon. Like, the Pokemon games lately have been really, they're very hit or miss, right? Everything else that Nintendo releases is like, okay. It's like, it's good. But for some reason, like, the Pokemon games lately have been a miss for me. It's just like, I see them and I'm like, I'm not really interested in any of this. Let's get Axe. Yeah. But some leaks actually create a lot more hype. Stuff like Minecraft updates. I don't know. There's some people, there's some companies out there, I think Respawn and Apex Legends does this, where they purposely work with leakers so that way it creates hype. But I think it's just a matter of you just can't control the leakers, right? So you kind of have to make a compromise and tell them, hey, you're allowed to leak, but only leak this. I'm not really sure whether leaks contribute to the hype or not. I guess it depends on the person. Because if I see a leak for something, it kind of like demotivates me from wanting to play the game, right? Imagine if Hollow Knight Silksong was leaked, right? Imagine if there were leaks of everything that happened in Hollow Knight Silksong. Like, you saw the boss battles beforehand, you saw like what the story was supposed to be about. I feel like that would kind of kill the hype. You know, of course, there's people with like the mega fans who would be buying that no matter what on day one. But for a lot of people who care about the story, they would be like, oh man, I kind of already see the story, man. I guess I don't have to get it day one. You know, I guess I'm not too anxious to get it because, you know, because I already kind of know what happens. Yeah, that would kill the game, exactly. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think game trailers can sometimes even kill the hype for me. I see game trailers sometimes and I'm like, I'm not really interested because the game trailer got... no, I'm not really interested. Like, if you tease a trailer for me and a game is still like months away from release, I'm not really going to be interested in playing it. So, as much as people hate Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered for shadow dropping, and by people I mean like the indie devs who are like, hey, how dare you release this without announcing anyone? I think that sort of drop is actually super hype. I actually really love like shadow drops like that. It just builds a huge amount of momentum. Alright, lonely stream. I mean, it's you and me, and then who else? That's all we need, right? That's all we need. Yeah, but Minecraft leaks are somewhat intentional. Yeah. I mean, you could just call them trailers instead of leaks, right? Brawl Stars intentionally leaks full updates. Yeah. I mean, it's a strategy, you know? If it works for them, it's definitely a strategy, and they want to try that out, but... if I was a game developer, right, this is the thing that killed me last time, didn't it? That stupid eyeball. Yeah, but if I wanted to, like, make it make a video game, I probably wouldn't want leaks to happen at all. I would be the shadow drop kind of guy. You know, I'd probably be the guy who just like, hey, here's the game, by the way. Drop a trailer on release. And the only trailer that drops is the available now trailer. Yeah, this thing is scary looking. This thing is pretty scary looking. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna try to survive at least for at least 15 minutes. I think we get unlocks and stuff by doing so. I just know that at the 11-minute mark, all chaos ensues, basically. Hey, a fire wand. Nice. So yeah, guys, the objective today for this game, the thing I'm trying to do, is just get more unlocks. You know, try to learn more about the game. Right now, I literally just learned that there's a lot more characters out there. Right, I thought it was just gonna be like the 4 characters and maybe like 1 or 2 more. But man, there's an entire roster. This game is a lot more complete than what I thought. But then again, you know, the game's been out for a very long time now. Oof. Oh, it's getting a little interesting here. Yeah, it's definitely getting a little interesting here. I don't think this is like the endless wave of enemies yet. I think this is just like a random wave of a lot of these tough enemies. Which sucks, I'm not really killing them. I'm still level 10. And I haven't really been checking the map. I hope... Oh, there's like a feast, like a banquet up ahead. Okay. Yeah, let's see what this banquet does. Okay, it's just like the... Yeah, we got that, and we got this. What does this do? Please tell me it's like a nuke or something. Alright. Raises inflicted damage by 10%. I thought that was gonna, like, protect me. No, that fire aura 100% does not protect me. Alright, Medusa. Alright, do you like MOBA games? I actually don't. Like, it's not that I don't like them, I just actively don't play them. Like, I've just been conditioned to hate, or at least be fearful, waryful of MOBA games, because every time I've talked to anybody about a game like League of Legends, for example, I've been like, hey, should I check out League of Legends? They're like, no, worst decision you can make. And then they just proceed to log in and keep playing it. So it's I guess it's kind of it's that genre of game that is prone to pissing people off because it's so team-oriented. How big is this map? I think it's like... Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. You should try speedrunning some games. Maybe not on live streams, but on long forms. I'm actually not the gamer you think I am. I'm flattered that you think I can speedrun games. I'm not the gamer you think I am. Knife! Yeah, but so I've actually I tried looking into like the speedrunning community because it's like something I'm genuinely interested in. Yeah, it's something that oh god. All right, this is the wave. This is the wave. Okay. Actually, I could just walk in this direction. Yeah, it's funny how the wave is literally just like vacuum ladies. Vacuum ladies and what looks to be vacuum cleaners. Can I not go in that direction? No, it's like a weird tunnel. Did this turn into like a 2D game? It did. You guys see this? It turned into like a side-scroller. What am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do here? I wish I would have gone like a chicken or something. Hey, I can jump. Is he friendly? No, he's not. Okay. He's not shooting anything though. That's good. Well, he is shooting stuff, but they're like really slow. Interesting, a boss battle where the guy kind of just approaches me slowly. Oh, he does shoot stuff. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I wonder what kind of unlock I get around here. Boss fight? It's like the weirdest looking boss fight because I'm literally fighting like a mini-me. I kind of wish he was bigger. Oh my god. Crap. I don't think I'm making it out alive here, dudes. I have like no health. Whew. I guess if I do it like this, right? Whew. Did I get him? I think, yeah. Okay. All right. How much health? I don't know how much health does he have. I might actually just die here, by the way. I might actually just die here. You guys saw the walls closing in, right? Yeah, I'm not surviving this. Unless, like, those little imps somehow drop those chickens. I would be very happy if they did. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Yep, it just got consumed. Only 1 HP. Yeah. That's actually kind of interesting. I can't... Whoa, 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 whoa. I have a revive. I forgot. I have a revive. I forgot. I got a revive. You guys remember I had a revive. Okay. Brother, just let me pass. Okay, so it's back to like top down. Cool. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to, dude. Let him cook. Yeah. Dude, if this is cooking, I'm burning the plate. Oh wait, do I have to go this way? Is it a dead end? I think this is a dead end. Oh man. Why would you send me to a dead end? Oh wait, no, there's a door here. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, if I get chicken, I'm gonna be so happy. There's a chicken! There's a chicken! Guys, we're somehow surviving. Means the plate is on the stove? Yeah. Wait, the Medusa died. Cool, we got a loot box. Oh boy. Alright. Medusa died, there's that guy. I'm pretty sure we can actually run away. You guys see that scary looking bro? This map is really intricate. It really is. I expected it to just be like a... Honestly, I expected this game to just be like Megabonk. You know, kind of like just senseless, mindless shooting most of the time. But no, there's actually like lore, there's story, there's bosses. I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dead. There's everything. There's so many things, man. Dude, how many revives did I buy? Was it like every angel that I got, was that equivalent to like 1 revive? Is that what happened? Yeah, I think every little angel that I looted earlier, that was like +1 revive or something. Hello, Ice Cream. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Bro got determination to live, I really do. Yeah. I mean, they say one of the objectives is to kill Dracula. I was gonna say Dracula. Dracula, yep. Okay, we gotta like sneak our way over here. Yeah, there's a fine chicken over there. There's a fine chicken. Let me go get that chicken. Somehow I got 4 Subway ads. That's disgusting, man. I might have to turn that off. I think that's like a revive, right? That's what I'm looking at. No, I think it's a full heal. Because my HP's suddenly at max. Yeah, my HP's suddenly at max, so I think that was a full heal. Brother, they do not want to die. They do not want to die. Alright, crown, projectile, knife. More knives, right? From 1 HP to dead ends to max health. I know. Somehow we're making it up. Somehow we're regaining composure here. Oh, man. Anyways, guys, how was your day? How's everything been treating you today? Did you guys go to the gym? Did you guys work out? Be honest with me. Did you at least go outside to touch grass? Like, that's the only thing I'm asking for. If you didn't go to the gym today, did you at least go touch grass? I touched grass, not the gym. Close enough. Honestly, close enough. That's what matters. Yeah, that's what matters. Close enough, man. Dude, where the hell is Dracula? Okay, I left her chest back there. From what I understand, I only have 30 minutes to beat this, by the way. Yeah, I only got 30 minutes. Oh, another one of these guys. They just keep showing up, man. Yeah, they literally just keep showing up. I played football today, soccer. Cool. I like that. I used to be a goalie in my school team. I wanted to be like a kicker. I wanted to be like the, you know, in the front. But I just had no stamina, bro. Like, I was the kind of kid who would do no cardio whatsoever, and then kind of like ask myself, how come everyone can run for longer periods than me? I'd be that kind of guy. I'd be like, how come everybody's better at me than this? Even though I never practiced. So yeah, I was stuck being the goalie. I feel like I was a good goalie. You know, I feel like I did a good job. But still, you know, it's just... It's not the kind of guy I wanted to be. Brother, where am I going? Oh, I can zoom out. Holy crap, this is a huge castle. Where is this even taking me? Can I go to the side? I think there's a boss over here. I'm on episode 178 of One Piece. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't gotten into One Piece. Like, I really haven't. I want to, right? But I'm just I don't want to deal with it, man. There's so much catching up to do. There's just so much catching up, man. I don't think I can put myself through it. Oh man, this is a little too much, huh? Okay, where are we? The boss is literally down there. I hope it's what I'm looking for. How long have you been live? 27 minutes. Yeah, 27. Yeah, holy, they're swarming. They really are. Yeah. And I already left behind so much good loot. I need something that pulls the loot in. I really don't have anything right now. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, now they're coming. Yep, now they're coming. Okay, boss should be right here. Who am I actually fighting here? Like, who's this bro? Oh, crap. Oh, okay. Yo, giant head. Cool. Let me actually run away through here, because I don't want to feel like... I don't want to deal with the fireballs. Yeah, the best thing you can do is just escape the little circles. Yeah, whenever that circle forms, just escape it. Just run away. Dude, that is a freaking scary looking creature, man. That is a scary looking creature. Oh god, there's two of them there. There's like a mini boss right next to him. Okay, so if we keep going this way, we have an angel. The angel has full heal. Yeah, let's just keep kiting the boss. Alright, let's just keep kiting him. Let's keep going this way. Yep. Alright. Not gonna lie, I gotta go. My fish grew legs and started eating the TV. Honestly, I believe you. That isn't the craziest thing you've said. That's why I'm inclined to believe you. Alright, if we can get the angel. It's literally right there, man. It's literally right there. Let me pass. Let me pass. Let me pass. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, it's right there! This shield bro got me. Oh, this shield bro got me. Oh, this sucks. Alright, that was good. Survived 20 minutes with any character. We got Pentagram. Obtained the Stallion Gate after defeating the Giant Bat. Alright, survived 20 minutes. We got that. Okay, we got 2 unlocks. Cool. Hi, kind sir. Hey, Small. How are you doing today? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I just died. I just died. But when I can actually go for... Yeah, I can actually go for this one now, which is perfect. Yeah, I got that. I go back. I go start. Should we keep going for that one? Yeah. Should we keep going for that character? Okay, so how do I get Alukard, Hector, Maria, Shanoa? How do I know which of these are... Yeah, how do I know which ones of these are strictly the Castlevania ones? Because we got Imposter. Defeat 10,000 enemies in a single run with Imposter Rena. I got Shapeshifter, Guardian, Ghost, Rotten Soul, Crewmate. Okay, Crewmate. Unlock condition, find and open the coffin in Polis replica. Okay, that's pretty easy. Genevieve, Eleanor, Maruto, Babiana, Gazebo. Man, there's just so many characters. Holy crap. Alright, let's go start it up. Gennaro's my boy. Alright, Simon Belmont, yeah. Yep, it's Cherry Miku. My Miku figure came. Oh, nice, congratulations. Hold on. Because if I want to go to that map, right, it says, if I want to get Alukard, defeat the Doppelganger with Trevor Belmont. We already defeated the Doppelganger, but we need to do it with Trevor. Trevor, unlock condition, defeat the giant Medusa head with Leon Belmont. Okay, so we have to, it's a chain. Leon, find and open the first coffin in Ode to Castlevania. The first coffin. I don't know which one that is. We're gonna, let's just wander around and find it, right? The first coffin. Alright, so we got the tiramisu, that's what saved us last time. We got this book. We got mirrors. God, this thing is massive. There's nothing about a coffin here. But it might actually be, like, right here, like, around here. So let's just go back into the castle, okay? Yeah, let's just go back into the castle and see what happens. Yep. Because why not, right? Because why not? Okay, this thing is golden. Wait, is that the coffin right there? How do I open this? Oh, maybe by defeating all the imps. If that's what I gotta do, then this is easy. I might just switch straight into Leon if I actually do that. Yeah, and just start getting all the Belmonts. Alright, let's get... Erases everything in sight. Why does that sound badass? Oh, it's a one-time thing. Oh, I thought that was... Damn it. Alright, that was a one-time thing. That's a pretty badass ability, man. I gotta go. Bye. Have a nice life. Thank you, Ice Cream. Thank you. Appreciate it. I really do. Have a good one, okay? I might get Vampire Survivors now, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, it's a good time waster. I honestly thought I would just be playing it once and kind of just forgetting about it afterwards, right? I was like, okay, I spent 20 bucks getting the game plus all the DLCs. It was actually like $17 because I got the OST as well. And I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just buy everything. And I guess if I wasted my money, I wasted my money, right? That's what I was thinking. But no, it's actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. Okay, my guess is that if I kill all these imps, I'm gonna somehow unlock the thing. But for some reason, they just don't want to hit him. Maybe because of the way they're positioned. Maybe I need a whip or something. Maybe I need an AoE attack. I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, guys, roguelikes lately have been doing it for me. I've been really having fun with roguelike games. I didn't think I would like them as much, because usually whenever it comes to like roguelikes, they're very hit or miss for me. Like, I can be wasting my time playing, you know, doing a run, and I'll be like, okay, I died, I gotta start over, I guess. Oh, the pentagram is like, it has a cooldown. That's actually super helpful, bro. Alright, can you guys die? I think that's how you unlock the coffin, right? You just kill the imps. I could be wasting my time here. Vampire Survivors the Ghost. Hey, Ghost is Yandere. How's it going? Yo, now that your name is Yandere, your name has Yandere. What's your opinion on Yandere Dev? I know it's completely unrelated, right? One doesn't equate the other. But I'm just genuinely curious. What do people think about Yandere Dev? I know a lot of people consider him to be one of the most hated indie devs of all time, myself included. But maybe there's... I mean, the guy has to have some fans, right? Happy affiliate anniversary? Oh yeah, that happened recently. Yeah. I've been a Twitch affiliate for like... What, 8 years now? No, I started streaming in like 2018 or something, right? It's been a while, man. But thank you. How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, still waiting on that day to kill it. Right, let's get armor. Let's just wait for the magic holy water to kill the last imp and kind of see what happens. Hopefully. Did it happen? Did you die? There we go. There we go. Alright. Thank you, Gennaro Bell Police, but the vampire's in another coffin. That's okay if the princess is in another castle. I got Leon Belmont. Hell yeah. Yo, this guy looks kind of cool. No, I'm not gonna lie, this guy looks kind of cool. I like that guy. I'm big chillin'. This song sounds like Castlevania. Cause it is. I'm in the Castlevania level. Guys, can I die? Like, real talk, I kind of want to drop this character and go pick up Leon right now. Let me just die real quick. Pick up Leon, because Leon sounds like a pretty cool character, man. And of course, you need Leon to unlock the other guys, too. Oh, wait, I got the full revival as well. Alright, I guess I won't rush it. You know, we got plenty of more games coming in. Just quit from the menu. How do I quit from the menu? Open Grimoire? Options? Oh. Oh. Okay. I didn't think that was there. Alright, so Leon. Receive a hidden Svarog statue at level 5. Get a bonus to most stats when Vampire Killer is equipped. Can find special pickups. Nice. Alright, and then I have to defeat the giant Medusa head with Leon in order to get Trevor, and then with Trevor, I can unlock Alukard. Yeah. Okay, so now I gotta find the giant Medusa head and kill it, and that way I get Trevor. Cool. Now, does anyone know where the giant Medusa head is? Is this game like Megabonk? Yes, the game is... Bro, this is cool. Okay, I like this guy very much. Hell yeah. He's got a nice whip. I feel like I'm playing Smash Bros. And I'm using... Well, some of the Belmonts. Alchemy whip. Okay, that's his whip. Let's get another whip. Let's go for double whips. Yeah. So yeah, this game is literally like Megabonk. This is the game that inspired Megabonk, actually. If you watched the devlog that Vendidad made on the development of Megabonk, he directly credits Risk of Rain 2 and Vampire Survivors. And I think the video is called I Made Vampire Survivors but in 3D, actually. Okay, so if we go here, let's actually check these bosses. Oh wait, no, I actually already fought this, right? I don't remember which one of these, if any of those were like the giant Medusa head. But let's just kill them anyways, because I think they were. That's OP, yeah. You have a long way to go. Wish you the best of luck. Thank you, okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? How are you doing? How's the kingdom? Are you running it efficiently? Guys, I say this a lot. I just only say it because I truly mean it. If I was a king, if I was in charge of taking care of people and like in charge of a kingdom, I would be a very terrible king. I would be really awful. I would be really, really awful. I would probably burn the kingdom to the ground trying to be the best king and then end up being the worst king. Yeah, I think that's what would happen. Alright, so boss is straight ahead. Let's just see what this guy is. We'll just kill him. What if you were a king to a massive country? I don't know. I'm kind of not happy with the way that I see the king in like the UK, because that's like a symbolic status, right? I don't see him doing kingly things. He kind of just exists, and he's just old, right? That's his thing. Alright, that is definitely not the giant Medusa head. I forgot that that's like that guy. That's fine. We'll just keep going this way. I'm surprised I got garlic. Garlic is great. Santa water. Yeah. Bro, learning the French Revolution made me want to never be a king. Don't want to get my head put on a spike. Yeah, that would probably happen too. It's nighttime, brother. It is. You do better than our current king. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Let's see. One more projectile. Yeah, let's keep upgrading the whip. Yeah, let's get a really ridiculous whip going on. Honestly, this guy's a little bit more short range than the other guys, but he's fine. He's totally fine. I like him. And since this one boss really isn't that annoying, I'm gonna keep kiting him and just go straight for the other boss, and then at one point just have all the bosses chasing me down. You know, I feel like we can do that. Until, you know, it gets to be too much and then I die because of it. But right now we're fine, right? Right now we're fine. Yeah. Alright, let's get some experience gems. I haven't been picking them up. It's very irresponsible of me. But yeah, if you've played Megabonk before, and you see this one, you will definitely see the similarities. Because right now, Garlic is like the aura from Mega Chad in Megabonk. Right? The whip here is kind of like the sword from Sir Oofy. Okay, here we go. I don't think this is the Medusa either. But that's fine, you know, because they'll drop chests and then I'll be awesome. No, that's just a giant plant. Okay, now let's make our way over to the tiramisu, because that's a free revive, and then we'll just go ahead and start heading into the castle, okay? Oh, okay, but we gotta get that chest first. Nice. I just woke up. My achievements are done. Is your achievement for the day to wake up and then be done with it? I gotta go to sleep. Good night. You guys have fun. Thank you all. Thank you. I appreciate you guys liking the stream too. Thank you. We got 16 likes. Hell yeah. Alright. Is that the alchemy whip as well? I think it is. Yeah. I hope people figuring out that VetiNat is Danny Dev doesn't stop him from making more games. I think that if that does happen, that'll be the comeback that he's been planning. You know, Danny did respond to like one of the expose videos, if you want to call it an expose video. You know, one of those videos that people make going like, hey, where did Danny disappear off to? You know, where's Danny now? He did respond to one of those videos saying that for his next act, right, he'll just post an update and then not do anything else for another month, or for another 6 months or something, right? I do remember him saying something along the lines of he will post something this year, right? He's been working heavily on his game. And after he's finished with that, you know, he's just pulling a Team Cherry with Silksong. He doesn't want to do any more communication until the game is finished. Hey, another garlic. Nice. And it would kind of make sense if VetiNat really is Danny, merely because he's taken so long to release any update, right? If he were just to take a complete break from Carlson to work on another passion project and decided to do this instead. Okay, Rock Riot, fires projectiles in fixed location. Okay, let's get that one. Let's get Hollow Heart. Yeah, if he wanted to take a break from Carlson to make a brand new game and he wanted to release quote-unquote, you know, Megabonk, if that really is him, that would make complete sense. You know, that would kind of line up with the timeline of no updates from him, suddenly Megabonk releases. You know? Right, the real Carlson was the friends we made along the way. Maybe. Maybe. What do you guys think of, like, the fake Carlson games? There's so many people out there making fake Carlson games. Like, you know how there's a Carlson demo, right? I think it's on itch.io. I don't know if it's on Steam. I don't think it's on Steam. But I remember playing it. Pentagram is amazing. That's gonna come in clutch. Alright, so confirmed 100%. The angels heal you over time. That's actually really awesome. And we got chicken. Cool. Time to go into Dracula's castle. But yeah, there's been a lot of people out there who have been recreating Megabonk. I mean, yeah, Megabonk. They've been recreating Carlson, and you see them all over YouTube too. You know, if you look at YouTube Carlson, you're gonna get a bunch of videos going like, I recreated Megabonk. I made Megabonk. I keep saying Megabonk. I made Carlson. I recreated Carlson. I saw that a couple of days ago, and I was like, okay. All right, I guess that's what people are doing. I would be kind of upset, honestly. Me as a person. I'm pretty sure everybody's different in this scenario, but I personally would be pretty upset if I was making a game and I give people updates about the game, and then out of nowhere I have to take a break for mental health issues or whatever, you know, for whatever reason I have, right? And then out of nowhere, people are so excited, and I guess they also kind of like want to get the views and stuff, that they start recreating my game and basically going like, I remade this game because Danny is taking too long. That would kind of upset me, honestly. Okay, let's get some HP recovery. Stay away from the boss on the far left-hand top of the map. It's the final boss and restarts your game. Okay. Alright, right now I'm just looking for the Medusa head. Like the giant Medusa head, wherever that is. I might have to go for a different part of the map. Yeah, I might actually have to go... You said not to go to this one, but I kind of want to go to that one now. How huge is this map? Holy crap. Let's just keep going in this direction, because look at all of this, man. Yeah, let's see if we can fight these bosses. Thankfully, we got a garlic. We didn't get that last run. Honestly, I think that's probably one of the best items in the game, especially when there's a bunch of monsters chasing after you. Okay, I really gotta level up, though, so I gotta get those gems. Yep, I really gotta get those gems, man. Beelzebub? Beelzebub. Dude, imagine being possessed and your name is Beelzebub. And some of those demon names sound kind of funny. Beelzebub. I know it's Bub. Far left top. Okay, so we're going the opposite way then. That's fine. Because right now we're going right. Yeah, sorry, I don't know my lefts from my rights. We got angels. I realize right now, I really don't have that many things that attack downwards, other than like those rocks, but those rocks kind of just hit wherever they want to, you know? This is actually pretty bad. I'm kind of stuck here, actually. Yeah. Oh, thank you, that came in clutch. Crap. Okay. Attract the orb, tiramisu. Let's get another tiramisu and kind of just steamroll through here. Thank you. Running. Sorry, rectangle. That's okay. Besides the ravenous fan base and his mental health, I think another reason he couldn't finish the game was because his game-making skills weren't at the level he wanted to create the dream game. Yeah, that's actually very true. Okay, we gotta kill this guy so that way we get the keys to the gate. Yeah, I understand totally what you mean by that. You know, maybe his game dev skills just weren't at the level that he wanted them to be in order to be able to, like, make the dream game, you know? Because it's not like it's not like a book, right? Where if you have a book and you write it, you can always just, you know, before you publish it, of course, you can always just go back and rewrite it, right? But when it comes to game development, you don't want to be, you know, you don't want to start writing the game and then just halfway through realize, oh wait, I actually don't know what I'm doing. You know, you gotta learn how to actually code the game and you know, just, you gotta learn the skills that you need to make the things that you want to do before you start doing it, right? I think one of the best ways to do it is just like kind of learn as you do it, right? So if you need to learn how to do one thing, you take a break and learn that. But sometimes you can also be way in over your head. Oh, that doesn't kill this guy. I mean, he's a boss, I guess. Crap. Crap. Okay, we're going this way. Yeah, we're going this way. Man, my DPS must be really low because these guys are not dying. Yeah, it must be really, really low. Right. Should have used the portals. I'm still figuring out, bro. Don't worry. It's only day 2. No, trust me, I'll have plenty of time to figure all that stuff out. Okay, he's dead. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, and the pull orb? Sweet. Really like that. Alright, we got a book. Done. Rocky Riot. Hell yeah. Alright, Pumarola. Get more experience. I feel like we need the experience. Yeah, that's a pretty OP thing to have in Mega Bonk, so I assume it's also good here. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep going this way. Oh crap, it's the first wave, right? We're at the 11-minute mark. Okay, we need Santa water for sure. Yeah, lots of Santa water. Okay, okay, they're slowly closing in. I wish there was another game like Club Penguin. Let me know if any games like it. I don't know if there's any games like it, honestly. The magic about that's such a good item. Crap, that's so good. Just randomly nukes everything. I just randomly nukes absolutely everything. You only level 20? Did you just buy the DLC? Yeah, I just bought everything. I just bought everything in one go. And I'm just writing this map. But yeah, Club Penguin, unfortunately, I don't know. I don't think there's going to be any other game like that. It really was like a product of its time, right? It was popular because browser games were just like the thing. Maybe the closest thing you can get to something like that is like Wizard 101, if you really want to like relive that nostalgia. Alright, so more spinach. Yeah, one thing I wish I had more of right now is just like, yeah, more attacks. I wish we had the quantity tome from Megabonk. That would be nice. Hey, kick up a storm. How's it going, dude? I might sue Twitter to get my money back. Bro, what happened? What happened, bro? What happened? Tell me. But yeah, Pentagram, I actually really like it. I know it's like random right now. It just kind of happens whenever it happens. But the fact that it happens and it just like absolutely nukes everything. Dude, beautiful. Beautiful. Such a cinematic thing. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We got places to be. Abbreviate Club Penguin? No, you abbreviate Club Penguin. Alright, it will take all your XP until it evolves. Most likely still have an account. Cool. Yeah, the thing about Club Penguin specifically is that the game shut down a while ago. Like, there's no official servers, but you could literally just hop in right now and start playing it. Yeah, you could literally just hop in right now and start playing Club Penguin. Okay, I'm right here. There's a chicken. There's a something down here. It looks like a scythe or something. Let's go see what that is. Oh, just a random pentagram. I love it. Your build isn't bad. I know. I'm actually very happy with it. Okay, okay. All right, ladies, please. Ladies, please. God, they're always after me, huh? Always after me. Okay, what is this item? Let's see. Curved knife. Fire a spinning projectile at random enemies. Sure, we'll take that. I'm backed up to a corner. Oh crap. Okay, 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 okay. All right, we're gonna try to sneak in through this side. I just can't ignore all those gems, man. There's just so many of them. Okay, so the pentagram also destroys the gems. That's not a good thing. Yeah, let me just tank all of this. Let me just get a couple of levels. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get more Santa water. Why not? Hey, Waffle. What's up? Ooh, I didn't know I got that. That feels good. That feels really good. Sweet. All right, I was close to monetization in September 2024. Having met all the requirements and submitted an application, however, my followers were removed. After you've been actively engaging with the platform. That sounds awful, dude. Just 3 more whip levels. That sounds really awful, man. Dude, I just cannot get any engagement on Twitter. I also don't really use it as much as I know I could. I don't really post as often as I could. I don't really engage in the conversations. And I know that's my problem. But man, I just... Whenever I post something, I get like 0 likes. And I'm like, what am I even doing here? What am I even doing here? Alright, let's move on. Let's move on. Yeah, I do need health recovery. And it's only at level 1, so maybe I should be leveling it up. Right, I know 2 successors to Club Penguin didn't do well. Party Parrot World and Box Critters. That's the first time I'm hearing about that. Yeah, the thing is that when you try to, like... people like the Club Penguin IP, you know? So if you try to make something like Club Penguin... but you try to release it in 2025 when it's already like so dated, no one's going to be interested in it. Right now, people would join Club Penguin because of the nostalgic factor that Club Penguin has. If you release something that's kind of like Club Penguin, but it's not really Club Penguin, people are just not going to care. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes, you know? People want to play the Club Penguin because that's what they're reminded of. Yo! I love that. What are we getting? I'm not sure. I'm never on Twitter. Yeah, it's honestly the best thing you can do. Yeah, if you're never on Twitter, honestly, best decision you can make. All right, we got 2 pentagrams, 1 crown, 1 holy water, and garlic. Sweet. And, of course, the pentagram just procced. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I hate these guys so much. I hate these little floating heads so much. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Taking a lot of damage. These barrel guys. These barrel guys, man. Alright, can we sneak over through here? Can we sneak over through here? Dude, this is not too much. Cooldown release by 10 seconds is great. Let's see. Yeah, let's get Pentagram again. Do they just always proc every time I level up Pentagram? Does that reset the timer? That's a great thing if that's the case. Have you tried Mega Bonk yet? Jax. Dude, I've been playing Mega Bonk, yeah. Yeah, I've been playing Mega Bonk. I beat Desert Tier 3, and I was like, this is a good place to end it, because I already beat all the bosses, right? I haven't unlocked everything, but just the fact that the game's going to keep getting updated is pretty awesome, because that way, I'll have things to do when the game gets updated. Right? I have respect for people that just want to get every single achievement right now, but then that also means that whenever the next update drops, they'll have less content to enjoy. Where the hell am I? Okay, there's a boss right underneath me. There's no food anywhere. That looks like a piece of steak. Alright, our quest for health continues, man. But yeah, Mega Bonk. I don't think it's Game of the Year, honestly, but it is a hell of a good time. It is a hell of... It's really, really fun, dude. I mean, it's the only reason I'm playing this one right now, right? I'm only playing this because VetiNet was like, hey, I made Vampire Survivors, but in 3D. And then I was like, well, I like Mega Bonk, right? So let's just check out Vampire Survivors, right? This must be pretty fun, too. Honestly, it's a little harder. This game genuinely is... I feel like it's harder than Mega Bonk. Mega Bonk has a lot more... Thank you, thank you. Alright, sure, I lost the gems, but now we can move. I lost the gems, but we can move forward. Alright, moving. Ooh, moving. Oh, crap. Oh, that hurts. I'm scared of giving my info to those private servers. Though Club Penguin Legacy does sound fun, you don't have to give your info to, like, the private servers in Club Penguin. Like, it's literally just go to the website, give out a random username, log in, and that's it. And when it comes to... Ooh, I'm dead. But I got a revive. I don't have a revive? Oh, wait, yes, I do. I was confused for a second. I was like, wait a minute, what do you mean game over? You're supposed to revive me. What happened? Crap. Yeah. Look, I had to come back because to check out Vampire Survivors because everyone keeps saying, yeah, literally, that's the only reason I'm playing this game. Which is good, you know, I like it when games, should I get the steak? I feel like I should get the steak. I like it when games, you directly mention what the game is inspired by, because yeah, not only does that game succeed, but then Vampire Survivors also gets like a kick too. No, and people who would have probably never played this game now get a chance to play it. Time to play steak or steak. Sounds like a Bettering Man's game. Okay, can I pass? These guys just do not die, do they? Let's get this. Thank you. Angels, revive me. Alright, I'm just backed up to a corner here, dude. Oh, and it's that guy. It's cool. Okay. I mean, as long as he doesn't get close, I should be fine. Is this the trick? Is this the trick? Just farm knockback and that's it? Oh wait, no, he's getting closer. He's getting closer. Oh boy. Alright, get the chicken, thank you. Dude, you guys gotta die. You gotta let me pass. Come on. You guys gotta die. Dude, there's so many of them. I mean, at least I'm getting experience here. This is not good. This guy just doesn't want to die. Oh, but then my gems! My experience gems! I was saving them. Okay. I'm starting to see the double-edged sword effect of the pentagram. Oh, man. Hey, Steve, I'm gonna go buy some smokes. I'll be here all night if you need any help. Thank you, I appreciate that. Right now, the only thing I'm looking for is the Medusa head. That's the only thing. Let's get the chest. But I appreciate your help, I really do. Alright, this game looks like it would be an amazing arcade game, not gonna lie. Yeah, I agree. It looks like it would be a pretty awesome game to play on arcade. Stay away from rings on the floor, the silver and the gold one. Okay. Okay, speaking of arcade games, when was the last time you guys went to, like, an actual arcade? Or when was the... Better question. When was the last time you guys played an arcade game? I mean, in an actual arcade machine. I'm not talking about, you know, you downloading an emulator and playing some beat-em-ups. Okay, let's get the heart for more health regen, because that's desperately needed, bro. Another circle and a minotaur. Okay, we gotta make some space, dude. You guys, little funny heads, you guys gotta leave. Thank you. If only you had shown up a little bit a little bit earlier. That would have been nice. Yep, just a little bit earlier. Crap. Okay, I think this is the 2D segment. No, we're not there yet. Are we? Yes, we are. Yep, 2D segment. Oh, man. Okay, let's farm this a little bit, because now we're gonna fight the Doppelganger. Bro, they just don't want to die, actually. I thought I could just, like, aura them. Yeah, they don't die to aura. How am I gonna beat this guy? Huh. Yeah, I'm one of the shorts You're one of the shorts creators I watch. Love the vids, man. Thank you, Geldrigan. Thank you, I appreciate that. Really means a lot to me. Well, how you doing? Does my SNES Mini count for something? It's not an arcade game, but it's a game. It's good. Oh, crap, he's fast. Oh, he shoots knives, too? What? Okay, so he's basically the same as the other guy. Yeah, same loadout and everything. Except, how am I gonna fight him if my whip only... Oh, this is... This sucks. This really sucks. Ah! He got me. I think I got a revive, though. I got one more revive, yeah. Alright, officially out of revives, if I'm not mistaken. Unless they do an all-you-can-play thing, arcades are so expensive. That's true. That's true. Like, my favorite arcade game is Gauntlet Legacy, Gauntlet Legends, whatever you want to call it. The Gauntlet one. Right? I think that's one of the best arcade games ever made. It's genuinely really, really fun. You don't find that at, like, Dave & Buster's. It's one of those retro arcade machines. And by retro, I don't mean, like, you know, like Pong. I mean, it's just, like, a little bit newer, a little bit more recent, more like Nintendo 64 era. But that's honestly my favorite one. I would just spend so much money on that. The giant Medusa head is the second boss in the Ode to Castlevania stage, found at the end of the initial corridor. At the end of the initial corridor inside the castle, so like this boss? The initial corridor? So like here? Or do I gotta go down here? Because I'm already like halfway through this corridor. Oh man. This guy takes forever to die. Man. I don't want to be that nerdy guy, but I think once I get super hyper rich, if that ever happens in my lifetime, once I have so much money, I don't know what to do with it. If that ever happens in my lifetime, I'll probably get like an arcade cabinet. I'll get a man cave. I'll get arcade machines and a pool table I'll never use. All those good things, man. Have you ever played Dota All-Stars? No. No, I haven't played any of that. I haven't played MOBAs, honestly. The only MOBA I've actually played probably once or a couple of times is Pokemon Unite. And honestly, when I played it, I was like, you know what? This is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. I like it. Not bad. Alright, let's see if we can survive this, because we're technically out of revives. Okay, we're surviving, we're surviving. Alright, that takes us back to top down. Cool. I wish there was a shortcut or something. Whoa, what are you guys doing? Yeah, I wish there was a shortcut. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, he's not gonna let me pass, huh? He's not gonna let me pass. That's such free experience whenever they do that. Whenever I have garlic, you know. Okay, we can go this way. Yeah, we can go this way. That way. Alright. I used to play Street Fighter on arcade machines long ago. Same. Same. I would actually feel insulted whenever a good player would, like, challenge me while I was playing midway, and then just, like, beat me, and then just take the machine from me. I know that's kind of like the way the arcade machines work, right? If you're playing, some other kid can just put in money, and then, you know, he can challenge you, and if he beats you, he keeps playing, and then you gotta go, right? I know that's like the ethics, but man, it pissed me off. It pissed me off, because I was like, hey, I was here first, man. What are you doing? I want to keep playing. And he's like, but I beat you. But I beat you. But no, my most played arcade machine is probably like Dance Dance Revolution. That was a really good one. Okay, there's a turkey over here. There's nothing over here. I gotta go this way, though. Let's go to that boss that killed me earlier. If we manage to survive for that long. This is the library. Sure, let's cut through the library. We're dead. Well, we're dead. No, I don't see me coming out of this alive, man. Let's try going back here. Actually, yeah, we could. No, I guess we're not dead yet. Honestly, get good. Yeah, yeah. That's the way it works. I remember the DD Revolution video about two dudes that played. I just love that, man. I just absolutely love that. I remember I started playing and getting good, and then I would see the people who were actually good at the video game, right? And I remember first talking about them about this one song that I was struggling with. And I was like, hey, do you guys want to play together? Right? Me and some other guy. And I was like, yeah, sure. Just pick whatever song you want. And I was like, okay, I'll pick this one. Have you played this one before? And we're like, no, not really. I've never played it before, but whatever. Right? And I was like, okay, but this one's really, really hard. And he just picked like the heavy setting, basically the most difficult setting in the game. Right? He just picked it off not knowing the song. And I was like, are you sure you want to pick that? This song is really hard. And he was like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. And just like seeing him just react to all the arrows and learning them on the spot, that was impressive. That was like, wow, I want to be that good. Because I could barely do like the third difficulty, whatever it was called, right? Difficult. I think it was called difficult. Yeah, the third difficulty is called difficult. Eventually, I did get kind of good, but just like not nearly as good as other people. You know, it's not like how the pros do it. I can sort of like hold my own though. It's a good exercise. Yeah, this is kind of... I need to go that way. You guys gotta let me pass. You guys gotta let me pass. Maybe he lied. Maybe. That could have been a reality. Maybe he did lie. Alright, I guess we're going this way. You see that guy with the horse? The half-eaten horse? Dude, when was the last time I gained a level? Yep, now we're getting half-eaten horse, guys. Oh, I think we're dead here. Oh boy, yep. We're out of revives. Actually, no, we have one more revive. Dude, what's the point if I'm just gonna get infinite revives? I'm pretty sure that one's my last one, though. Okay, can I go this way? Yes, we can. What was the point of it, though? Alright, game over. That was actually it. Alright, find 7 heart refresh after opening the Stallion Gate. Survive 6 minutes with Leon Belmont. Okay. Right. We got 4,000 coins. Dude, we're getting a lot of coins here. Alright. So, movement speed, magnet. Honestly, I really need magnet. Luck. I think luck is really good. Greed. Gains more gold per rank. Experience. I feel like experience is like really, really necessary. So I'm just going to spend most of my money on that. And then duration. Yeah. Projectile shoot faster. Got $400 left. I don't think that can get me anything. Nope. Alright, so the main corridor. That's like the final boss in the main corridor. The Medusa head. Got it. Infinite bacon, but no games, or infinite games, but no games. I think I'll take infinite games, but no games. If you had to ask me personally, if you have to get my personal opinion, yeah, I think just like the fact of having infinite games, but no games sounds like the better alternative. Yeah, thank you for suggesting that. I feel like that's the one I'm gonna go for. Infinite games, but no games. Also, as much as I love bacon, it's just bacon. You know, it's just bacon. You gotta give me something that I'm really going to miss. Like, not even pancakes or waffles, just like pastries. Anything that's made with eggs. In fact, if you really want to hurt a man, just take away eggs. Because if you take away eggs, you take away so many food groups, it's ridiculous, dude. There's so many things that are made with eggs, not just omelets. You know, but just like... Isn't like 90% of baking possible because of eggs? Like, eggs is such a key core ingredient in so many things. Okay, let's get a better loadout now. If we can get garlic early, that would make me very happy. Sand to water is also really good. I don't know if I want to go for pentagram, though. Pentagram helped me. It was very clutch, but it just kept absolutely destroying my gems. And then I just missed out on a lot of levels. Yeah, I don't think I'd live without eggs. Exactly. Exactly. It's just like, think about it. How did every culture in the world discover, hey, if we just take the eggs from the chicken, we can actually live off this stuff? It's a Gerg ref. I'm sorry, I'm out of the loop. Yeah, you just discover eggs and you're like, how about we just eat that stuff? And then suddenly everybody has the same idea. Everybody's like, yeah, let's just eat that stuff that comes out of the chicken's butt. Yeah. Humans are geniuses, but they're also gross. The way you discover new stuff sometimes is really, really gross. Because you know eggs are good for you because somebody had to go ahead and go like, let me eat that, right? But then at the same time, you know something is bad for you because someone also had to be like, let me eat that, and then they died. Okay, let's get knife. Yeah, because believe it or not, even though knives shoot in only one direction, they're actually super clutch, dude. Super, super clutch. And milk, too. Okay, but milk kind of makes sense, you know? Right? Because you see milk comes out, you know, from the lady because she's breastfeeding, right? And you're like, okay, I get it. You know, that's... If the lady does that, if my wife does that, right? Maybe the cow does that, too. That's what I'm thinking, right? That's like my train of thought. It's still kind of gross. You know, someone had to stick their mouth in there to discover it for the first time, though. But it's just like, oh, yeah, we can do that now. Okay, this thing is not gonna die for a very long time. For a very, very long time. So might as well just kite it and keep collecting gems. Yeah. Alright, so what we're doing today, the objective right now for today, we're trying to find the Medusa head. It's a boss in the game, and when I defeat the Medusa head with this character, I get to unlock Trevor Belmont. Right, and then once I unlock Trevor Belmont, I can actually use them to unlock Alukard. And then I'll have the pretty cool looking, I'll have the pretty cool looking character from Castlevania. And then after that, we'll probably go play some Among Us. And when I say play Among Us, I mean play the Among Us level in this game. Alright. Curved knife. Cross. Let's get Santa water. Ooh, we got a magnet too. Okay, so according to that one guy who was in chat, the Medusa head should be at the end of this corridor, but I don't really see it. I don't think this connects anywhere. Actually, this corridor doesn't really take me anywhere. It just goes that direction. The book is here. Well, actually, it could be this one. I never actually go here, so let's go here. First off, let's get this book here, because that looks important. Oh, I think that's the portal. Okay, spinach. Where does this take me? That's useful. Can I go back? Thank you. That's actually super useful. Wow. 6'7" crypto kid scammed someone in $43K. Dude, no. That already happened, Gabriel. I knew it was gonna go south, dude. Come on, it's just it's a meme coin. You know, it's just literally a meme coin. It has no value other than what people give it. And, you know, the fact that it's just a meme coin about a 6'7" meme, it's just like, okay, who's actually buying the stuff, right? Let's be real, who's buying this stuff? And for what purpose? It's like the thing you know that's gonna happen, it just happens and then nobody's surprised. Honestly, I think that, just like my train of thought, nobody in their right mind looks at a 6'7" coin and goes like, this is an actually good investment. I think that people that actually invest in meme coins know full well it's just crap. They know it, right? But they still want to risk it because of the potential money they can make by not being the last person on the train, right? Not being the guy who gets caught in the end. It's all just a form of gambling, honestly. Hi, TSD, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, welcome. Today we're actually trying to find a giant Medusa head, so that way we can unlock more Castlevania characters. And right now, it's not looking too bad. This is not looking too bad. We're actually doing pretty good. Oh god, my goodness. My goodness. Okay, we got a chest, cool. Alright. I subscribed to you up 200 subs. Glad to see the success. 200 subs? Dude, the chest is celebrating for me. The chest is really celebrating for me. Nice. Welcome. I'm really happy to have you here, dude. It's been a wild ride, hasn't it? It's been a wild ride. Okay, we got one boomerang, one knife, one Santa water, the spinach, and like another whip. Cool. And then we got tiramisu for one extra revival, or magic wand. I don't feel like I'm gonna die anytime soon, so let's get the magic wand. You know, we just want more DPS, honestly. Because when the next wave comes, it's gonna be at 11 minutes. We still got 6 minutes before the madness happens. Yeah, so the people who subscribed early, much appreciated, guys. I really do. I saw that recently we got to 250,000 subscribers very recently. We hit 250K. I think it was yesterday or today. I was like, wow. Wow. I mean, I started this year with 100K, I believe. Yeah, I think I hit 100K last October or something, or like really, really late last year. So I started this year with 100K, and I was like, you know what? I guess if I'm lucky by the end of next year, you know, the end of this year, if I'm lucky, I'll probably hit like 150K, right? But just the fact that we're already at 250 and it just keeps going up, I'm like, you guys really like me. You guys really resonate with the things I gotta say. That makes me feel good, you know? It makes me feel like I'm doing a good job here. You know? At least I see that I'm making and putting out stuff that you guys are genuinely interested in. Hey, I thought this was gonna be Medusa. Who the hell's this guy? Who the hell's this guy? I thought we were fighting Medusa. So yeah, much appreciated for you guys. It really means a lot to me. It really means a lot. Steven is the man. Hey, Tara. Welcome to the stream of today. Not the stream of yesterday, but the stream of today. How are you doing? Alright, let's go this way. What are we getting? Okay, Laurel. Let's get Alchemy Whip. Yeah. More base damage. That's such a good whip, man. This is a pretty good loadout. You're doing a good job. I love your streams. Multiple people do. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, right now I'm trying to be more consistent with the streams to try to grow them. Just to see how it is, right? Because I'm so obsessed with the shorts. And I don't have times to do long forms because of the shorts, right? But at least I can still stream, even if it's like in the dead of night. So, yeah. Cool. You are going to get my character killed, Mrs. Cat. Go to the couch. Not the desk. Don't be petting the keyboard. That's how you get me killed. Okay, and she just jumps right back on. Okay, that's fine. It happens. Man, either these bosses are really tough or I have no DPS. Because I feel like with the other guy, I kill him a lot faster. Alright, what are we getting? What are we getting? What are we getting? Okay, another magic wand. Cool. Cool. Right, fire one more projectile. Who's this guy? He just spawned in. Yeah, who's this guy? Hey, Steven, how long do you think you'll be streaming tonight? For a while, honestly. I've only been in here for like an hour and a half. I want to get more progress done in the game. It's not going to be an all-nighter. I'm not going to be here 6 hours. But I'll be here for a while. Another time stop. Why is this chicken following me? Right, excuse me. Alright, pentagram is useful. But there's so many gems out here, I don't want to lose them. I really like the clock lancelet, though. It freezes enemies, and it helps me run away whenever I need it most. Yeah. That laser, the fact that it freezes them in place is really good for, like, running away. It sort of tells me where I have to go. It shoots in a random direction, it just says, this is the way you're running, brother. And I'm like, okay, let's go in that direction. That's where we're going. Okay, so the boss at the end of the corridor here was not Medusa, so I guess we'll just keep going to the other bosses, right? If we go here, there's another boss over here. Let's see if that one's Medusa. No, I don't think it is. I think I've played that one before. Alright, armor. Base damage by 10. Let's see, what's my boomerang at? It's only level 2. Okay, let's get Alchemy Whip. Yeah, let's just keep powering up the Alchemy Whip. It's doing pretty good. It hasn't failed me yet. Yeah, it's doing numbers. It's doing good. Also, guys, if you guys could like the stream, I would really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And it helped me in the algorithm, the magical algorithm, whatever that may be. Oh, this is the giant Medusa head. Oh, right, this is the one. How did I miss it last time? I literally passed through here. It just doesn't look like the Medusa head, because it's just uglier, right? You think of Medusa, you think of like this hot girl. You think of like a hot lady that turns you to stone if you look at her. Well, no, this one's just downright horrible. She's like this disturbing to look at. I'm like, oh crap. Right, where's the hot chick? You know, the thing about Medusa is that she's so attractive that you're tempted to look because, oh, you know, she's a Gorgon and she's got, you know, you want to look at her. But no, this chick, I'm perfectly fine with never having to look at her in my life. I think of the Percy Jackson Medusa. Yeah, exactly. No, this chick, I'll happily live my life without her. Temptation conquered. No, thank you. Hey, 217 coins. Thank you for that. Thank you. And the magic wand. Alright, just in time. The big wave is about to start. Okay, can you die, Mr. Flying electric eyeball thing? Thank you. I'm just gonna assume you died. I'm just gonna assume you're dead. That's it. You're dead. Alright, spinach. Yeah, whoever coded this game, whoever's the developer, they know what they were doing when they made spinach the one that boosts your attack. Guy is a big Popeyes fan. But when I say Popeyes, I mean Popeye the sailor, obviously. Not like the restaurant. Alright, a little bit more experience here and there. This is where it gets kind of interesting, right? We started getting through these corridors. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, the next character I unlock is Trevor, and all I have to do is defeat the after image bro with Trevor, and then I get Alukard, and then we have a pretty cool looking guy. I don't even know if he's good, to be honest. I don't know if Alucard's just good. Just the fact that I get to play as him is honestly convincing enough for me. Just like, whoa, I get to be the cool vampire guy from that video game. Awesome. Which honestly, guys, call me a scrub if you want. I've never played a Castlevania game. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna put it out there. I have never in my life played a Castlevania game. And I understand if you want to judge me for it. But you know what? I'm pretty sure you guys haven't played one either. It's fine. You guys are gonna call me out for never having played it. I'm gonna call you guys out. I'm pretty sure none of you guys have played a Castlevania game in your life. I'm pretty sure Castlevania was probably too scary for me to play when I was a kid, you know, on the Super Nintendo. So yeah, I definitely skipped on those. I'm not against playing them now, though. You know, I'm not against exploring and learning about the genre-defining video game. True? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Right. I will not accept posers in my chat pretending to be Castlevania experts. Because I know you're not. I know you're not. Right, I know that the people that watch me, I've seen the age groups. Okay? A lot of 18 to 24-year-olds watch me. And none of you guys have played on a Super Nintendo, I'm sure. Right, I feel like if you play on the Super Nintendo, you gotta be at least 29 or something. You gotta be a certified old man. You know what's really funny, though? Whenever I check my analytics, there's a very small percentage of, like, 65 plus. So there's someone out there who's 65 years old or higher who enjoys the JustSaySteven content. And I gotta tell you, thank you. Thank you for watching me play Vampire Survivors. I appreciate that. Alright, is my Santa water, like, maxed out already? I've been looting nothing but Santa waters lately. I'm 13, I haven't SNES. Well, I guess that's true, right? Because the Nintendo Switch Online kind of just lets you play the old games now, right? All you have to do is play a Nintendo Switch. Or you have, like, your parents, like, consoles and stuff. You know, that's a completely different scenario. I'm dead. I don't have garlic, I don't have anything good. And these ladies, they're just obsessed, man. Ladies, please, control yourselves. My goodness. My goodness, please, leave me alone. Okay, we gotta push through. Okay, fires one more projectile, base damage up by 10%. I really like the spinach. Spinach is good. Yeah, spinach. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, this is not looking good. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. We can get out of here. We can get out of here. Look at all those gems though. That's gonna be at least one or two levels. Maybe one level. That's one level, guaranteed. Okay, moving on. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's get more Pumarola. That's really gonna help me heal. The angel for heals. Love it. Even though I'm max health, you know, I didn't really need to do that. But I guess I can now tank a couple of hits for a couple of seconds. Yeah, and just collect all this gold. Is that a sponge? That's a sponge, isn't it? Oh, it's a fire breath. What, did I just eat like a chili or something? Hold on, let me just wipe all this. Alright, maxed up Pumarola. Thank you. Didn't that look like a sponge? I feel like it looked like a sponge. Alright, moving on. Ooh, that was a rosary. Sweet, okay. Alright, taking a break to loot all this. Yep, thank you. Awesome. And there's a gem. Guys, I know this is like the most random video game I could be playing. Right, I know I'm not playing... I know I'm not playing like the latest stuff. I'm not playing Ghosts of Yotei. Which I hear has really beautiful graphics, but like the story is mid. I know I'm not playing Little Nightmares 3, because I hear I'm also really interested in playing that, but that's a co-op game. But I just appreciate you guys just joining me in my little adventures here, man. Like, to be fair, whenever I think about playing video games, I like to play things that I know will be pretty interesting. Things I will find will be like, hey, this is pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure the people watching will definitely enjoy this, right? And of course, the more I play stuff, the more I'm interested to just learn about more genres. And before you know it, we're playing a bunch of indie games. And right now I'm kind of just focusing on playing like one game per stream, because that's like kind of like the conversation piece. Maybe one day we'll be playing multiple games, you know, we'll just, because I know there's a lot of games on itch.io that aren't really that long, to be honest. Yeah, they're really not that long. So I'd be down to just go and play like a couple of games per stream, you know, just have little segments, just have some fun. But right now, I'm having a lot of fun playing this, though. Right. I love Vampire Survivors, but Megabonk, I don't know. Like, do you say that in a positive way? Like, Megabonk, I don't know. Like, you don't know if you like it? Wait, I didn't get the... I think that's a piece of meat. It looks like a shield, but it kind of looks like a round steak. This is the first time I actually get to the 2D section, and my HP is not in the gutter. Alright. Let's see if we can beat the Doppelganger a lot faster now. I'm glad to be here. I appreciate it. Alright, Doppelganger. Yeah, I actually really like Megabonk. I really do. Like, it's really rare for me to find a game. Yeah, it's really, really rare for me to find a game that I want to play off-stream. And Megabonk was like that for me. As soon as I finished a stream, the first time I played Megabonk, I was like, I want to play more of this stuff, man. In fact, I want to play it off-stream so that next time I play it on-stream, I'm a lot more advanced. You know, I have a lot more unlocks. And I kind of felt that way about this game, too. I was like, hey, I want to advance in the game. This whip hits insanely hard. Okay, I think I got the timing for this guy. Okay, never mind. He's shooting a lot faster. Oh, yeah, he's just... Okay, he's just shooting a lot. Okay. Are you just, like... Okay. I might lose half my health here. That's fine. I just booted up Castlevania. Sweet. Is it on the Nintendo Switch Online? Crap. Did you finish the basic game? Nah. Now, I played the first map a couple of times. I played then a random map. I saw that they have an Among Us map, and I was like, I need to play the Among Us map. But then I also played this one. I was like, I need to play the Castlevania map because obviously it's a game about vampires and surviving the vampires, right? And there's a map about literally vampires. Why not? Bro does not want to die. Thank you. All right. Oh yeah. All right, treasure found. Sweet. I'm on my SNES Mini, so I don't know. Okay. Do you guys ever think there'll be a GameCube Mini? Wait, did they announce the GameCube Mini? They might have done. I don't know. Better question. Do you think Nintendo will ever re-release Super Smash Bros. Melee? Doubtful, very doubtful. But maybe one day. Okay, now we're back to I guess top-down 3D, right? Vampiring my survivor. Is that what you're doing? You're surviving your vampire? No, you're vampiring it, right? Also, hello. How did you learn to edit your shorts in that engaging way? Because I've seen that type of editing before, but I can't explain it. Honestly, bro, I don't really know. Yeah, I don't really know. One day I was like, hey, how about we just make a zoomies thing and a righty thing and make things move in this direction, right? A lot of it is just trial and error, the way I edit my shorts, honestly. I know that my effects is just a combination of a bunch of effects happening at the same time, right? Like, I know that whenever something happens in one of my shorts, whenever something pops up, you know, you have, like, for example, you have the effect that makes the item blur in, and then you have the effect that has an outline and a drop shadow, and then you have the effect that makes the item kind of like squiggle on the side to make it seem like it's moving, you know? It's just a bunch of things happening at the same time. And it's just literally one day I sat down and I was like, okay, let's just make all of this happen. You know, let's just make all this stuff happen. Whoops. Okay, I really want to beat that guy. The guy that keeps killing me, but he's like so far away. I want to beat this guy. I've literally died to him once, and the other time I died, it was just like I just couldn't even get to him. Right. You have a lot of content to stream then? Thoughts on Wizard 101 coming to console? I'm interested to see how they're going to pull it off. You know, how they're going to do the console controls. It actually sounds like a really great thing, honestly. I mean, when old school RuneScape first came to mobile, I was just like dumbfounded. I was like, I can't believe they put the entire game into like your phone, right? Now imagine old school RuneScape on it's not gonna happen because of the way the controls work, but just like the fact that they can make it on console is really great because, you know, Wizard 101 is a kid's game. Yes, adults play it, and there's a lot of adults who have their kids and they introduce their kids to Wizard 101, right? I think it's a really great introductory game for kids, you know? It's really, really good. Right, but the problem is that you need a computer to play it, and there's more kids that have consoles than they have computers, right? Computers are actually, quote-unquote, a dying breed. Because everything is just becoming, you know, normalized and more accessible on console. So the fact that they ported it to console is really good, actually. You know? Because it opens up the market for, like, more kids to be able to play it. Right, I left the game after I 100% completed it and came back to 3 more expansions with 4 bugged achievements. Nice. Not bad. But yeah, Wizard 101 on console. I like that. Alright, we're almost at the 20-minute mark, and we are nowhere near where we need to be. Wait, this is a dead end. Crap. These dogs are scary, man. Even though they kind of look like horses. They look like hunchback horses. They look like little turtles. Dog-horse turtles is the best way to describe them because they're green, they have shells, they kind of walk like horses, and they're hunchback. But then upon saying that, I'm like, wait a minute, horses are inherently hunchback, right? That's like their natural position. What am I even talking about? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep, this might be the end. No, we're fine. We're fine. Never mind. I'm almost at to a level, though. I like how the bosses and, I mean, just like the ads get much, much tougher, but they just, the rate in which they drop experience just doesn't change, right? They still drop like a little tiny amount of gems. Excuse me, cutting through, thank you. Just not even engaging with the circle of fire. I'm just like, whoop, I'm leaving. That's useful. Alright, Clover, Cross. I'm not really interested in the Clover. The Crown is only at like level 8. I guess I'm about to get a bunch of gems, so let's just get more experience. Wait, where's the boss? Oh, it's like even lower. Okay. Thank you. Hollow Heart. Thank you for more health. Knife. My knife is currently what level? Okay, that's a really high level. Let's get more knife. Why not? Man, this is like, I think, the best I've ever done. Right? I think this is like the longest I've ever survived. The more levels I've gotten. I'm level 23 right now. Sweet. Alright, this is the guy that killed me last time. Let's get him. Bro is literally like the ugliest character I've ever seen. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage there. I'm not looking at my character, I'm just looking at the boss. Making sure he doesn't get too close, but then like the Minotaur gets too close. Oh crap. Oh man. Oh man. Oh no man. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I guess we're running around in circles now. I mean, a rosary would be perfect right now. I don't think I'm getting one, though. Oof. Oh, I mean, we got food. It's fine. And just, like, the Minotaur just completely demolished me. Okay. Okay. I'm really losing a lot of DPS, or I guess I was, by not shooting the knives at the boss. But yeah, that little funny trick I'm doing is working. There we go. Things are dying. Things are dying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if that catches me, I'm dead, right? I feel like that's... Yeah, I'm just gonna 100% die if that thing catches me. It's like a torture device, literally. Okay, excuse me. I'm just gonna go ahead and collect this. Just gonna go ahead and collect all these gems. Thank you. Open up these candelabras. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna get me like a whole level, but it'll get close for sure. Oh crap! Oh, okay. Yep. I think there was a chicken back there. Let me see if I can get that chicken. Yep, there it is. Man, you don't think a game that's basically a 2D auto shooter like this, you don't think it's gonna be as fun as it is, but then you're playing it, and for some reason you just can't stop, man. Yeah, for some reason you literally just cannot stop. It's interesting. Alright, so we need, I guess, a Tracta Orb? I was kind of holding out to get a different ability. Can I reroll for free? Yes! I haven't used any reroll. Wow. These are all terrible, man. Alright, let's get, I guess, knife. Yeah, I thought I had one more slot open, but I'm not getting anything new now. Oof. Alright. Big guy's down. Cool. Now I just gotta eliminate the rest of the guys. Should be pretty easy. Excuse me. Let me just get the chicken. More chicken. Okay, what's this book? What does this do? Right, Scorpion Gate. Allows karma coins to materialize and grants access to the new part of Dracula's castle. Sweet. And we got a really nice chest. Sweet. Oh, this is great. This is great. Hey. Nice. 5 rewards. All right, what are we getting? 1,000 coins. Okay, one more dagger. I think that's like at max upgrade right now. We got spinach, holy water, and then like the 2 magic wands too. Yeah, so the dagger's at max. I don't know how to combine things. Evolutions and unions. I don't know how to combine them. I know that I heard that there's like an item you have to, or like a place you have to go to in order to like do this. I gotta learn that. But right now we are so set, dude. Okay, what's the next objective though? Okay, there's a little exit over there. Let's try going that way because time's running out. We're already at 24 minutes. This is the best build I've had so far. Okay, here we go. Here's the door. We're leaving. Oh, that thing's melting my health. Enemies are just not dying the way they used to, man. Especially this guy. This guy's been alive for a long time. The Minotaur's been chasing me the entire game. Okay, evil nasty books. Okay, there's an item here. Dude, this castle is in... It's huge. Wow. Open up your grimoire. It's here. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. You need the passives to make your evolution? Okay. Let's just make sure I don't... Okay, never mind, I died. But I gotta revive. Whew. Like bracer upgrades knife. Okay. Okay, so the passives upgrade the weapons. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I heard something last stream about like the whip getting upgraded by the heart. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense, right? But now that you explain it like that, like the passive ones are the ones that upgrade the rest. I'm like, oh, then I should probably be focusing on that. That guy looks cool, but I'm already dealing with enough nonsense here, man. This Minotaur just won't leave me alone. Yep. Okay, I wonder if there's like a portal around here I can access, because coming back to this area when I die, it's gonna be near impossible. Let me just put it that way. Yeah, it's gonna be near impossible. But there's supposed to be something at the end of this corridor. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, there's something over there. I don't know how to access that, but there's something here. It's like a little bomb icon. Is that a nuke? Is that gonna kill everything if I touch it? I guess we'll find out, right? Tails? Oh, it was a coin flip. Whip upgrades hard, so yeah. Okay, okay, good. Good to know. Good to know. 3 hearts? Hello? I mean, I'll take that, yeah. Alright, so I gotta be more aware of oh, am I stuck here? Yep, I'm stuck here. Yeah, I gotta be more aware of what items I'm picking up, so that way I know how to mix and match them perfectly. This guy just melted me. Yep, I think I have one more revive. Alright, so let's get magic wand. So yeah, right now on the map, there's one creature here. There's a mirror. I don't know if I have enough time, energy, or anything to make it all the way down there, but I kind of want to see what that is. Oh my god, I have to go this way to go that way. Oh, that's such a long trip. Hey, Reaper Lord. Welcome back, dude. How's it going? Welcome back to the madness, to the nonsense, to the chaos. Welcome back to what we're doing today. How are you doing? It's a weapon like a spinning disc? Okay. Alright, I'll pick it up next time. Right now, we got places to go. We got directions to go. I really wish this mini-boss would die. There we go, thank you. Alright. Yeah, I guess I just gotta focus on them. Yeah, so right now the objective, Reaper Lord, what we've been doing is just focusing on getting all the Castlevania characters. You know, because I really want to play as Alukard. But I've also turned this run into like a super long run, you know? I've turned it into a super, super long run. I want to see if I can make it all the way to the 30 minutes, which is just 3 more minutes, basically. And see what happens afterwards, after that. But yeah, I've just been like super hooked on this, man. What about you? What have you been hooked on lately? What have you been doing? Okay. Let's go this way. These guys kind of look like the Murlocs from World of Warcraft. That's what they remind me of, like little funny Murlocs. Okay, that candelabra has what? 2 coins. Okay. I really gotta kill that flying guy. He's been chasing me around for so long. I've just been barely doing any damage. Yeah. Hey, Noob Man. Thank you for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. Welcome. I've been playing Terraria in the OG Modern Warfare. Dude. I don't know about you guys, but I've been really into the nostalgia lately. Like, nostalgia's been hitting really hard. Like, lately, all I feel like is playing older games. I feel like everything that's come out that's new, it doesn't hit the same, man. It doesn't hit the same. And yeah, whenever you have, like, an indie game that releases, and it has, like, those old janky aesthetics, like Megabonk, for example, that's like, oh, yes, this hits right in the feels. This hits exactly where I want it to hit. Hell yeah. You know? But lately, man, I've just been craving that sort of aesthetic. That's really been my vibe lately. Just having fun with, like, the oldies. Or just, like, anything that remotely even looks like it. You know, it's like, an aesthetic, I'm realizing that it's like, my thing. Alright. I have 1 minute left. I'm probably gonna touch this. Oh, am I even gonna touch it? Maybe. Oh, man, they walk so fast. Okay, so that's like the boss, that guy? Interesting. Dude, this is ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. Alright, 30 seconds. Can I even make it to 30 seconds? That would be disappointing if I didn't. I have 1 more revive. Hey, Skeleton King, welcome. How's it going, dude? I have 1 more revive, and I gotta push through. Alright, let's just exit the way we came in, huh? Is that the sponge? The fire-breathing sponge? Yes, it is. It's not enough to kill him, though. Okay, chicken, 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 chicken. Okay, at least we can, like, clear a path with it, man. Oh, dude, this is gross. Oh! Hey, is that the Grim Reaper? Yep, it is. Okay, so that's what happens. Stage completed. Okay, so that's the thing. The objective is to die to the Grim Reaper, isn't it? It's stage completed. Yeah. Congratulations, you died, basically. Yeah, but congratulations, you died. Alright, obtain the scorpion. I didn't read. Okay, we got a new character called Demario. He looks like a priest. We got Trevor Belmont. Perfect. We're 1 step closer to unlocking Alukard. And then we got karma coins and new teleporter for Dracula's castle. Sweet. And most of my damage came from Santa Water. That was most of the DPS. And like the alchemy whip, which wasn't even like my best weapon. How do you keep up with up to date and get content to make vids with? I'm loving the shorts. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, usually I just browse social media, browse Twitter, Kind of just stay up to date with people. And if there's no news happening, I'm like, okay, then what's a funny story people will probably like? And it's kind of like my train of thought, you know? I'm always like, okay, let's try to make things interesting, and let's try to keep up to date. And if there's nothing happening, then let's try to focus on getting luck. You know, let's just get luck, luck. Yeah, let's get luck. Yeah, and if nothing's happening, then let me just focus on just coming up with entertaining stories that I find online. All right, we're just doing that. Yeah, let's just do that. All right. Okay, so nice win, man. If you could consider that a win. Yeah, if you can consider dying to the Grim Reaper at the end, yeah. Oh, I have to buy Trevor. Oh, I thought I could just, like, use him. Okay, so I need 200 coins. That's like one chest or something. Oh, man. Wait, I can get refunds, though. Power-ups. Let's get refunds. I don't lose all my money, right? I didn't know that refunding your power-ups literally erases everything. Okay. I freaked out for a second. I freaked out for a quick second. Let's see. Let's focus on might. Yeah. Grind money, that's what I do sometimes. Yeah, I think it's like honestly the best thing to do, just get money. Let's get luck. We still have 9,000. Wow. Okay, I guess max health? Recovery is really important. I don't know if I want to spend... Yeah, let's just spend it all on recovery. Recovery is really important. HP, because I get nuked sometimes. Area, cooldown speed, duration. Let's get area, right? Just in case we get, like, a growth. This is important. Okay. Now we can buy Trevor. Yeah, Trevor. Wait, I didn't read what he does. Okay, so Trevor gives you max HP of 120, so he's weaker than Leon. Has same recovery, more movement speed. Everything else is kind of the same. And starts with extra Arcana X, beginning. Gains +1 amount every 10 levels. Max 3. Can find special pickups. Let's give him a shot. Alright. I can't stay, I just wanted to stop by and say hi, have a good night. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, I'm liking the guy's weapon. It's just non-stop. What? I shoot fire too? Okay. I'm not gonna complain. Okay, start off with pentagram, just erase everything. It's literally the black hole from Yu-Gi-Oh! We got a pretty boppin' song too. Alright, where's the yeah, let's get the teleporter, see where that takes us. Remember, the objective right now is just defeat the Doppelganger. That's it. Okay, we teleported, now we're here. And we actually gotta go... Here. We gotta go here. Alright, so that's a good start. Do you not hit downwards? What? Brother, you don't hit downwards? A real banger the song is? It really is. Yeah, it really is. I like it. Okay, there's a scythe down there. Let's get the scythe. I think having a really awesome soundtrack also really either makes or breaks a song. I mean, it makes or breaks a video game. Because I think one of the reasons I like Megabonk so much is also because the soundtracks there are pretty fire. Like, I know each character has their own theme song, but whenever I pick up Monkey, and I start vibing, just collecting shrines and all that stuff, I'm like, yeah, this song is really motivating. I'm like, yeah, this is cool, man. Hell yeah. So yeah, just the fact that I'm just playing this game right now, vibing to this song, it's just like, I like that a lot. Okay, Santa Water. Yeah, let's get Santa Water. I like that he just shoots in like random directions. Okay, why does that closet in the map? What does the closet do? All right, money. How do you skip this, by the way? I know someone mentioned it last stream, going like, "Hey, you know you can skip that." How? Because sometimes it takes forever, man. Sometimes it takes forever. There are good soundtracks and great soundtracks. I like listening to soundtracks like Halo. Yeah, me too. I mean, sometimes I just like to focus by listening to video game soundtracks. People like to ask me, hey, what kind of music do you like? I hate when I get asked that question because my answer is always, video game music, you know? Soundtracks. Like, lately for me, if I'm at the gym, I listen to hardstyle because I feel like that's, like, the best motivational music. And if I'm not, if I'm just, like, wanting to focus or, like, vibe, if I'm just, like, deep into work, video game soundtracks. Like, people were making fun of me a couple of streams ago because they saw my YouTube recommended feed and I had, like, Asgore's theme from Undertale, like the 10-hour version. And I was like, yeah, I listen to that whenever I need to focus for work. Don't make fun of me. Alright, Medusa. Time to die. Time to die, Medusa. Even though my DPS, probably not the best. I don't know if I pulled this a little too early. Especially since I shoot in random directions. You know, so I can't focus DPS on her. Okay, let's get, spinach. Spinach is really good, really good, really good. Actually, let's just kite the boss. Let's just keep going to where we gotta go, okay? Ladies with the cursed vacuum cleaners. They just love me. They just love following me around. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking if I ever wanted to make a video game, like, I don't think I'll ever make one, to be honest. But let's just say I kind of wanted to do it. Just to say that I did, you know? Just to say, like, hey, I made a video game and you guys can play it right now, completely for free or whatever, right? If I had to pick a genre, it would probably be fighting game. Like, I'm not really much of a game dev guy, but just, like, the idea of making a fighting game sounds really interesting. But at the same time, it also sounds like a nightmare. Because one of the main issues with fighting games is that you have to figure out balancing, right? You have to make sure nothing is too broken, and you have to make sure you're not biased. Because I'm pretty sure, like, Sakurai has a favorite character he likes to play in Smash, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna intentionally make this character even a little bit, you know, a little bit stronger than normal. Right. Okay, so let's... What is that steak thing? I keep seeing the steak. What is the steak? Parm Aegis. Increases invulnerability time after getting damaged by 50 milliseconds. That's actually great. Alright, I recently watched Die Hard 2. Me and my dad watched the original Die Hard and we say it's the best Christmas movie. that's a meme. I hear about it, yeah. I just started playing this game and is this modded? Hey. What's up, Lala Nizar? No, it's actually not modded. I started playing this game yesterday, so we're kind of like on the same boat. It's not modded. I just have the DLC. I bought all the DLC. Honestly, kind of sight unseen. Should I go for Pentagram? Yeah, let's go Pentagram. Yeah, I kind of bought the DLC just sight unseen. I started playing it, and I played the first map a couple of times. You probably played it, as well. I unlocked the second map. I was like, okay, we got a second map. Cool. Then I saw that there was like a bunch of other maps. And I was like, okay, let's go play the Castlevania map. And now we're playing the Castlevania map. Okay, let's get those gems and then continue to where we gotta go to get Alukard. And like I mentioned, guys, I'm gonna keep my promise. After we finish unlocking Alukard, we are gonna play the Among Us map. Oh, crap. Okay. I don't want to deal with these guys. We're just going to sneak past them. We'll just keep kiting them. The good thing about this is that if we eventually get, like, the sucky orb, the orb that just sucks everything in, we're going to get a bunch of levels, you know. The downside is that if we never get the sucky orb, well, we're going to be completely squishy and have absolutely no DPS by the time, you know, the end game gets here. And then we'll just die pretty easily. Okay, almost there. This Gorgon. Do you edit your own videos? Yeah, I do. Yeah. I edit my own videos and it usually takes... Honestly, the longest part about making videos is figuring out the idea. Like, the secret to YouTube shorts and to YouTube videos in general, the most difficult part is coming up with the idea, because the idea is going to determine whether the video is going to get 1 million views or, like, no views, right? Attract orb, let's get that. So sometimes I'll just be doing a lot of research, trying to figure out what's a good video idea. And that's where most of my time goes, because once I have the idea, I just start doing everything else, and it's just like a little bit faster and easier, you know? Have you played the map that's just plants? I haven't. No. I might check that out afterwards. Operation Guns is really fun. If I was a game developer, I would make a Dark Souls-like game called Frostborn. That sounds fun. Yeah. Dude, imagine the Lich King from World of Warcraft, but in a Souls-like game. That would actually be kind of fun. Alright, so I gotta beat this guy. And then once I beat him, I unlock Alukard. Honestly, this guy's pretty easy. Pretty easy. Alright, does the idea need to be written in a script, or you just freestyle it? I script what I'm going to say in my shorts, though I try to freestyle it sometimes, you know? Because sometimes the script can be really, like, monotonous, you know, because I'm just literally writing down my ideas and what I want to say in the video, but I'll just sometimes have a template, and if I feel like, okay, I could say it better this way, and I'll just freestyle it, I'll just freestyle it like that, you know? I think that's like the secret, right? The secret sauce, because some people go way too by, like, what the script says. Am I dead? Because I didn't get the tiramisu. Because I didn't get the tiramisu. Oh, you suck. Alright, but anyways, yeah. Alukard. Literally just defeat the Doppelganger with Trevor. Okay, so before we take the portal, this guy is... Yep. Listen, the problem is that I didn't get the tiramisu. Even though I've never used the tiramisu in that one boss in particular. Yeah. You know what happened? I took the portal. That was my mistake. I took the portal. Because in every other run, I've walked there, and I've beaten so many monsters that by the time I get there, I'm already, like, crazy broken. You know, I have, like, a bunch of weapons. And if not, like, my whip's been upgraded to the point where it actually hits hard. But I kind of went there naked, so let's upgrade the Dragon Water Whip as much as I can, right? Let's get some real big damage going on. Alright. Hey, at least we got some cool music again, right? I'm sad. I'm sad. We were so close, actually. We were so close. Let's get some upgrades. Though I noticed that when I'm fighting the Doppelganger, my weapons don't work, so let's try to get some passives. Okay? Have you ever evolved anything in the game? No. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. Do they just evolve by themselves? Like, after... I know that if I combine the whip with the heart, it evolves, but, like, do I have to go to an evolve station or something? Garlic. Yes. Okay, whip. Clover. Let's get whip. Let's get more weapons. Yes, a banger again. This is a great soundtrack. I know, we're just getting lucky pulls with the music. You have to get things? What are things I have to get? Is there like a station? Okay. Let's take the portal now. Okay, garlic Tirajisu adds 1 revival. Okay, we have 2 revivals. There's no way we die to that stupid guy now. There's just no way. Okay, if I go here again. I'm now here. This is actually closer to Bro than the other way. I can just backtrack. Yeah, let's go this way. This is good. I just have to backtrack. I feel like garlic is a scam for the late game. Garlic is great. I like garlic. If you have knives, you need bracers. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Remember, I'll figure that out next run. This run, let me at least just kind of cheese it, get Alukard, and probably just die off rip. Like, the objective right now is get Alukard. No station? Not sure what you're saying. Okay, we're almost there. And if that doesn't work, you know, I guess we'll go the long way. The super long way at this point. Thank you. Okay, so... more garlic. Fire more and more projectile with whip. Let's get more garlic. Why not? Call it a scam all you want. I like garlic. Makes me feel happy. Okay, here we go. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Just casually walking by, dude. Excuse me, excuse me. Cheese run is best run. Honestly, it makes me feel happy. Yep. Alright, here we go. This is bro. Alright, let's do it. I have 2 revives. Da-da-da. Ow, ow, ow. Why is he doing a lot more damage? Oh, is it because I'm... yeah, he just shoots the knife, bro. And my guy just... I don't know, he's got like a whip with a personality of its own, dude. It's just shooting in random directions. Don't ever question the power of garlic. Honestly, it seems kind of funny that they decided to name the ability just garlic. I'm pretty sure you could have called it something else, like Holy Circle, Sanctuary Defense, or something like that. No, just like garlic. Your breath is so bad, it actually deters the enemies. That's what we're doing here. Okay, it doesn't matter that I died, because I got revives and you don't. I got revives and you don't. All right, we did it. Yes. We did it! Alright, open chest. Yes, open chest! So, did we get Alukard now? Or was that a cheese? Did we actually get it? Or is it gonna show up at the end of the game? That was the Doppelganger, right? Let's just verify. That was the Doppelganger. When I finish this run, I will have unlocked Alukard. I feel like I should just quit right now just to verify, right? I should just do that. Let me just verify. Okay, there we go. Alukard. Okay, defeat the Doppelganger with Trevor Belmont. You unlock Alukard. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Alright, when you have both weapons in the passive, you will evolve the weapon with the chest after 10 minutes. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, so Alukard better not be a crappy character. He looks like he has a sword. Right. Charge, Soul Steal, level up, Dark Inferno, Overheal +8, Summon Spirit, HP Critical, Sword Brothers, immune to health drain. Okay. And he costs 1400. I have 1400. He looks so cool, dude. He looks so cool. Nice. Are you a full-time content creator? Yes, I am. Been wanting to take the plunge myself, but it seems really hard sometimes. You need to make sure you're making enough money first. Like, if you're making no money, then it's the worst idea you could ever do. That's how you speedrun bankruptcy. But if you're already making money from it, then you gotta, like, be like, okay, am I making enough to pay the bills, plus taxes, and know that I might have a bad month every now and then? If the answer to that is yes, then cool. If not, then maybe you're not ready. Dude, my range is so short. Okay, but when I stand still, I charge this ability. Okay, damage. Damage. The devs be like, what's the name for a ring? Not holy ring. Got garlic. Yeah, just call it garlic. Alright, we need something else, because Alucard's base weapon, I hate it. I really do. Alright, Fire Wand is good. Knife is okay. Clock Lancelet. It's good, but I don't think I need it right now. Let's get Fire Wand. That's not what Fire Wand does. Oh wait, that's a different ability. Yeah. I'm a small creator. I do videos on COD and Minecraft. That's cool. That's cool. But yeah, honestly, if you want to make a living, you have to be making a lot of money in order to even consider that. You know, you have to think about you have bills to pay. You have bills to pay. You have things to do. You have like people that probably rely on you. You know, so yeah, it's a big responsibility. And honestly, can I give you guys a secret? You never really do feel ready. Like, the first time I went as a full-time content creator, I was at the very edge of, like, having a massive burnout because I was juggling having a job, right? And also, like, I'm doing full-time content creation, right? So I was doing a lot of things at the same time. And I didn't really feel too ready about being a content creator, but I was like, if I don't do it now, I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to do it because I'm about to crash out, like, heavily, right? So, I felt like Gohan felt in the hyperbolic time chamber when Gohan was training to become a Super Saiyan because the fight against Cell was coming up, and Gohan was told his father Goku was like, "Hey, bro," because he called Goku bro. I remember that, but he basically told Goku, "Bro, if I don't become a Super Saiyan, this is all going to be for nothing, so I need you to hit me with your toughest Kamehameha wave, and that way, when my back is against the wall, I'll be able to turn it into a Super Saiyan." That's how I felt the first time I went into, like, full-time content creation. I was like, I don't feel ready, but if I don't put my back against the wall, it's never going to happen. Right? I'm never going to have the push because I'm always going to feel like I have a safety net in order to be able to do, you know, just like, hey, if it doesn't work, I can always just go back to doing this, right? It's a strategy I don't really recommend anybody. It's a stupid idea. Don't do it. But check this out. Pentagram! But it works for me. Because I know that's the kind of person I am. But I know for a lot of people, it's just a really bad way to speedrun bankruptcy. You know, I don't recommend it on anybody. Okay, we need more weapons. We need more weapons. This is just not doing it. Also, I just realized this guy's movement speed is ridiculous. My goal right now for this run is to find the Among Us characters. I'm not really sure where they are. Let's get Peachone. I really like this guy. So the game forces you to have also passive effects, not just random weapons. And I've noticed that because obviously you guys are telling me it, right? But that's how the weapon evolutions work, right? You need to have a passive. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, there's no weapon evolutions where it's just like you combine two weapons. No, it's always a weapon and a passive. Ah! Yeah, scripting, editing, getting ideas, etc. So it's so time-consuming and burning. It is. It really is. It's been realized to me that Alukard is Dracula backwards. Makes sense because it's called Vampire Survivors. I mean, I'm not even gonna, like, make fun of you for that because it kind of took me a while for, you know, to realize that too. I remember the first time I figured it out, I felt like a dummy. I was like, really? I was like, really? So yeah. Vetinad really pulling the Alukard card on everybody with Danny Dev, huh? That's what they're doing. Dude, all these experience gems, I'm barely... Head to the question mark. What question mark? I don't even have the map. I don't see a question mark in my map, because I don't have a map. I know that there's a map around here. I've been to this level before. And I remember getting the map, I just don't have access to it right now. I feel like I should pull up Among Us, you know, the video game, and pull up a map of Among Us. Just to know where everything is located. Oh, how do I get that? How do I get that sucky thing? Oh. Scientist. Alright, mini-scientist. Might occasionally throw science at enemies. Alright, seismic activity detected. Kindly press the button to shift the planet's tectonic plates. Alright, this happened to me last time. I got completely lost. I didn't press the button in time, and we all died. So let's just pray that this takes me to where we gotta go. Yeah, let's just pray right now real quick. Let's close our eyes and lift our hands in the air and just pray that this is actually taking me to where we gotta go. Because I remember getting very lost in this map. Crap. Aw, man. Okay, we need an exit. Yeah, we need an exit. Come on. Bill Nye the Science Guy and Vampire Survivors. Honestly, that would be a collab for the ages. That would make me very happy. That's the kind of collaboration you would see in, like, the new Call of Duty. I'm dead. I didn't find an exit. And it's making me go all the way around. Actually, no, we have 23 seconds. Maybe. Maybe we have enough time. 18 seconds. 17. And with Alucard's movement speed, maybe we'll get it. 10 seconds. 9. No, we're not gonna make it. Nope. Maybe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're dead. Yeah. Oh wait, that stops. I thought that was like a game over mechanic. No, it's just like a mild inconvenience. Oh. I thought that was like a game over mechanic. Oh. I mean, if it's like that, sure, why not? Man, I feel like it's been forever since I leveled up, huh? I feel like it's taken forever. Alright, let's get some Santa water. Why not? Nice. Right, the music in the Bill Nye DLC is the Bill Nye the Science Guy theme song bass boosted. Dude, I don't know why bass boosted stuff is just so funny to me. Like, have you guys heard of Thomas the Tank Engine? Well, allow me to introduce you to Thomas the Dank Engine. It's just literally the bass boosted theme song. I don't know, it's just like, it's such a pleasant upgrade to what we currently have. Okay, let's get more Santa water. I gotta get passives. I need to get more passives. I have a really bad habit of just kind of ignoring them and just opting to get as many weapons as possible. Man. Okay, this is like the cafeteria, right? What happened to my, like, little character? Didn't I have it? Yeah, my Among Us is around there. Okay. I was wondering where the little Among Us went. Ah, man. Okay. I don't even know what these characters are. Imagine having Thomas the Train bass boosted as ringtone. Guys. I don't know if this is part of you guys' generation, because I am from a different time. But were you guys ever just there when custom ringtones was like the thing? Right now you can still have custom ringtones, but I feel like they're like seen as a little bit more cringe nowadays, right? Right now you see someone with a custom ringtone, it's usually like an older kind of person. But I remember back in the day, custom ringtones were like literally everywhere, right? And you would have like the most epic boss battle theme songs as your ringtone, right? And at the time you were like, yeah, I want people to hear what I got, right? Because I want people to know how cool I am. But lately I feel like, I don't know, I just had some really bad repressed memories of my ringtone just coming up. I think it was like at a McDonald's or something, and it was One Winged Angel, Sephiroth's theme song. That was my theme song. That was my ringtone and my theme song. I remember that coming up. Oh, this is... Oh god, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, I remember that coming up and me thinking, man, I am so... That is completely new. I don't know what the hell that sort of came from. Yeah, I remember that happening, and I was like, I'm the coolest kid ever because I got this ringtone, and I want everybody to listen to a Sephiroth theme song right here in this little McDonald's, this little McDonald's line. Everyone's waiting to, like, place their order. And I would purposely just wait a little bit. I wouldn't answer right away. I would wait until, like, the beat drops to then answer the phone. That's how cool I thought I was. And now that I'm thinking about that, I'm just like, I can't help but cringe. I really can't. I'm dead. Yep. They ate me. The big-brained aliens ate me. Oh, man. Steven is like Andrew Tate if he was morally good and liked video games. I think Andrew Tate, I remember seeing it somewhere. Like my recommender or something. I think he plays like Smash Bros. I think that's like the only game he plays. Growth? What do I get now? Okay. Speed. I think we're just like attacking faster, right? Speed is good. Okay, the Amogus level. I hate it. Let's try to go for like the regular... Wait, is this one limited to only these maps? I don't know. I can go to stage 1, right? I hate the stage 2, honestly. How do I discover these? There's a plant one. There's a fountain. There's like this little skeleton one. Mount Moonspell. Lake Foscari. Neo Galuga. This is Contra. Okay, that's Contra. Myriad of humans and all over the world join the Vespers in unison. Chaos. That's okay. That's Castlevania one. I don't know how to discover this one. That kind of looks like Mega Man. An enchanted forest of the fae and mysteries and mythological entities. The perfect place to have an average adventure with 0 complications. That sounds like me. Average adventure, 0 complications? Yes. I think I've been duped. This does not look like an average adventure with 0 complications. Okay, this guy... I really hate... 1, the double attack, especially since it's so slow. And 2, the fact that he doesn't attack downwards or upwards, so I gotta get a different weapon right away. Plant. Is this the plant map, or are you talking about a different plant map? This doesn't look like the plant map. These are regular goblin-looking bros. Okay, let's get Magic Wand. Ooh, that's a bunch of levels. Okay. Cross? I like boomerangs. Yeah. It lied to you? Yeah, I think there's a different plant map. I don't think this is the plant map. I think this is like a regular map. Yeah, so sorry to everyone who got clickbaited. This is not the plant map. This is just... It reminds me of Peter Pan. I don't know why they died, but I got garlic now. Honestly, no idea why they died, but I have garlic now. Oh, perfect. Let them come. Let them come. Honestly, garlic with Alucard's passive, I can 1, play with like my hands in the air. 2, crown. Whip. I can just do this. The enemies don't move in the other plant map. Then what's the point? I can just fight them, or do they just shoot you? It sounds like a pretty dumb concept if the enemies don't actually go to you. Okay, garlic. Let's get more garlic. Yes, and level up some more. Okay, garlic. Attract the orb. Alright, this is now a very passive stream. Now we just gotta, like, do this. It's 11 p.m. over here. I hope you guys are having a fun time. Wait. Who are these guys? Whoa, get out of here. They're not dying. Now they got, like, brooms? Broom enemies and, like, flopping fish? Okay, the broom enemies and the flopping fish, they're still dying. But, like, that cockatrice? Still kind of scary. Augments area of attacks by 10%. Let's get candelabra. I feel like that just pairs really well with my garlic. Alright. See? There's a chest there. I don't even need it. They all died. Okay, let's get all the levels. Let's get everything. It's like this game really wants me to main garlic, doesn't it? It's like they really want me to play garlic. Ooh, look at all these. Look at all this experience. Oh. Alright. Let's see. Let's get whip again. Okay, there's a green arrow that spawned into this area. Let's try following it, see where that leads us to. I really hate Alukard's sword. Like, I like this character. He's really fast. I like the cooldown. My god, I hate everything else. I hate the weapon so much. How long you been full-time content creator for? Looks like the YouTube shorts are really popping off recently. You're my go-to YouTuber for gaming industry news and drama. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I've been full-time content creator since a little over a year. Yeah, a little over a year. I quit my part-time job that I was working at the warehouse back in September of last year. Yeah, right back in September. Yeah, but I really appreciate that, man. I really do. Yeah, so I've been at it for a little bit at this point. Okay. What's up with this? What's up with this? Where am I supposed to go? I think there's like a garden over here. Okay, so let's get more cross. What pairs with the cross? I have garlic and something. I already have candelabra. Let's see. So far, I don't have any combinations, do I? I don't. I thought I did. I thought this one would pair with this one. I don't know. Okay. But yeah, I've been in this nonsense for about that time. Great, it's a maze. Love it. A crown? Okay, we'll get the crown. Wait a minute, that's just taking me off the map. Oh, you suck. Okay, attract an orb. Let's get the attractor orb. Are those guys multiplying? Ew, look at these enemies, man. Look at all of them. Oh. This is impressive. Okay, we got that. Cool. Garlic. Let's just max garlic out right now. Let's just forget about everything else. Yeah, Steven, what is your favorite season? Mine is fall and winter. I really love fall and spring. I like fall and spring because they're like an in-between between long sleeve weather and like t-shirt weather. You can kind of like alternate depending on the day. I like winter when it's snowy and I don't have to go anywhere. Every other time I hate winter. You know, I hate that I have to shovel the snow. Yeah, I hate that I have to get up and do that. I hate that it's cold. And if I want to leave anywhere, I have to actually physically get up. And, you know, just like put on multiple layers of clothing just to be able to leave my house. You know, I grew up in Puerto Rico. You know, I spent the first 25 years of my life there. And I'm used to like constant summer weather. So when I first moved to the States and I saw winter, it was cool for like the first couple of days, right? It was like, wow, this is a completely new thing for me. But then after that, I was like, okay, I like being outside. You know, that's one of my things. I really enjoy being outside. I like being outside. I like just going on walks. You know, touching grass. I gotta touch the grass at least once a day. And when that doesn't happen, I get cranky. So yeah, winter's cool. but too much of it can be really depressing. You know, being stuck in your house and not being able to leave, that's kind of depressing. Yeah, I live in Canada and it's freezing here. That's even worse. You live in like the coldest areas, actually. Yeah. All right, can I do this now? Am I safe? Yeah, I'm safe. Super safe. Okay, so I don't have anything. What? I don't have anything. How do I unlock this? How do I discover this? I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out, right? Right, I was born a Canadian. I still live in Canada, so winter's pretty cold. Yeah, I mean, if you live there your whole life and you're kind of used to it, it's fine. You know, but for me, it's just... It's fun to visit. It's really fun. You know, it's something it's a magical experience. I will say that. But man, sometimes I wish I could just exit. I wish I had a summer home that I could just escape to whenever I wanted. Are Veninat and Danny the same? That's a speculation. That's like the magical argument. If you had to ask me, I would say yes. But I'm also open to be proven wrong. You know, I'm just honestly surprised, Bolt, that there's people on like the Reddits and on like the Discord communities, like Danny's Discord communities, that are genuinely they're getting mad at this stuff. They're getting upset that people are speculating and they're having like fan theories and everything. Was I just close to the exit this whole time and I just never did it? Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe that there's people on the internet that are genuinely getting pissed off at this stuff, you know? They're having actual arguments to the point that they're having, like, the moderators of these places are having to, like, ban people, you know, and actually mute them. Because they get genuinely pissed off just out of fan theories. Alright, we gotta start leveling stuff up. We can't just get all garlic, even though garlic is amazing. So, let's get lucky. I like the luck. Yeah, let's get the luck. That's just a theory, a dev theory. That's true. That's true. Like, at one point, people are upset because they're like, oh, this Veti guy is just, like, using Danny's name without his permission to kind of just capitalize off it. You know, he's taking advantage of Danny's fame and absence to, like, sell this theory that it might be him, and he's using that to make money. Some people are upset at that, and other people are like, well, I don't want Veti to be Danny because I wish Carlson was out already. What do you mean he spent all this time working on this other game? So yeah, people are gonna argue no matter what. Rickard Sand, I'm sweet, and it ain't cold enough for me, and hi there. What's up, dude? How's it going? Dude, I respect people who are built with that innate +1 cold resist. Couldn't be me. It could not be me, I'm sorry. Billy Ray Cyrus's Veninat. Are we doing this again? Are we doing the Billy Ray Cyrus thing again? The milk map could be connected to Danny. Maybe. Maybe, yeah. Okay, I'm not really sure what to do in this place. The map tells me to go that way. I already went as quote-unquote north as I could. The best option is probably to just go as much as I can to this direction. Yeah, maybe this maze will... That's a lot of fish. Holy crap. Yeah, maybe this place will actually send me to where the map is. Because I feel like that's the first thing we need to do. I have no idea where I'm going. Garlic! More garlic. Alright, some theories are dumb, like the pyramid spaceship, the logical theory. Bro, sometimes I just love getting on to, like, Ancient Aliens and just watching non-stop, like, the Ancient Alien stuff, because I love the way that they connect 1 and 2 together using the most wildest stuff. Like, oh, these rocks are super heavy. How did these people with no technology move these rocks? Aliens. Right, and if it's not that, it's just like, wait a minute, this guy from Florida built a castle made of coral. And this coral is really heavy, and he had, like, this stick, but, like, that, I mean, that's a lot of coral. How did he do that? Aliens. You know, it's so funny seeing how they do that, man. This is a lot of enemies. Wow. Well, if you can make a game like Megabonk, feel free to use any means to promote it. Yeah, I guess. Let's get more luck. And treasure chest. More luck and treasure chest. Alright. Yeah, but it kind of reminds me of Coding Daniel. Do you guys remember Coding Daniel? Like, he's a guy who tried using Danny's name to promote his game. And I remember that the community was genuinely just, like, not too happy with it. Like, Coding Daniel's the guy who made Banana Shooter, and it's kind of like a Carlson ripoff. Like, it's a multiplayer Carlson ripoff, and people, when it first came out, people were like, wait a minute, are you really Danny? Because your name is Coding Daniel, right? And you're making a game that's in Danny's, you know, it uses Danny's humor. So are you really Danny, right? The guy never confirmed or denied anything, but just the fact that that happened, right? And people were, like, speculating. You know, people in Danny's community were like, wait a minute, why are you doing that? Why are you using Danny's name to promote your own stuff? You know, so I understand why people would be upset. Okay, we finally found the direction of the map after getting lost for, like, a bajillion days. My cross is only level 3. We gotta get more crosses. Can I not cross this? Alright, we gotta go the long way. Alright, Banana Shooter. Yeah, Banana Shooter. I played it. It's actually kind of fun, you know? It's actually kind of fun, but I also know that people got pissed off at it. What was that? Oh, the hearts. Okay. This is like a sacred forest or something. You can see the invisible wall. I gotta find a way to get in there. Okay, okay. Maybe there's like an entrance here. No, I can't find an entrance. Yep. Yeah, I learned the Mega Bonk was by that one game dev from your shorts. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people don't know that. I'm 33. I grew up playing SNES. Into PSX, Nintendo 64 games, into PS2, etc. The golden age of gaming and seeing it all come together. Oh, yeah. We won't get stuff like that again. Thank you, the map. Oh, I love it. Just what we needed. All right, we know where we're going. How do I use the map? Do I have to survive to use the map? Hello? Options? No. I don't know where the map is. Don't promise a map and then not give me a map. Okay, let's get... Do I want more sand to water? More spinach? Let's get more spinach. We might be getting a couple of levels here. And talk to me after stream. Brother, I am going to sleep after stream. I'm going to bed. Good night. I hope you win, Steven. Thank you, Reaper Lord. Thank you. Have a good night, dude. I really appreciate it. I really do. I'm gonna make a game under the name JustSaySteven. That might actually benefit me more than you, because people who have no idea who I am will be like, wait a minute, let me just Google that. Whoa, guy makes YouTube videos? Yeah, so if you do, and it ends up going giga viral, yeah, go ahead. I would appreciate that. Maybe people will finally know who I am. People will be like, wait a minute, he's just like that guy. He makes funny jokes sometimes. Why not? Dude, I think my garlic has to be maxed out by now. It has to. Yeah, my garlic is completely maxed out. Sweet. Now we just need, like, base attack. We need more spinach. This is a lot of money. Oh, yeah. This is good. Okay, we got clover. We got... I have no idea what this is. What is this thing? And we got a heart. Okay, evolved garlic. Soul eater. Alright, it steals hearts, and I didn't read the rest. Okay, Pumarola. Okay, so we got evolved garlic. Sweet. Let me read it. Again. Oh, it doesn't show up again. Okay. Okay, Alukard sword. Let's get... Pumarola. Let's get more heart. Okay, so garlic with heart gives me evolved garlic. And evolved garlic, I wish it knew what it steals hearts. I saw that. Now it's like a black hole, basically. I like it. I like it. The attack speed seems to be a little bit slower, though, but it does hit a lot harder. Okay. Can I open the map yet? No. But at least we got like our first, you know, our first real evolution. That's cool. Soul Eater. So let me guess, whenever I get a kill with the garlic, it heals or something? I don't know if it heals. Also, this kind of doesn't look like the kind of map that you would feel threatened by. I don't feel like this is a scary map. I feel like this is fine. Yeah, I feel like this is just too cutesy of a... I feel like I'm a vampire slayer in Stardew Valley, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I feel like I'm a vampire who just invaded Stardew Valley. What time is it right now? Right now where I live, it's 11:17. And we got this. What is that? Okay, just the cross. Yeah, right now it's 11:17 where I live. Let's just max out cross. Man, they're slowly approaching. Wasn't I supposed to get like one of those really strong waves at 11 minutes? I guess not. Man, I'm getting so much experience. It's so good. I actually genuinely feel happy about this. Okay. What else should I do in this map? I'm not really sure what else to do. Other than to just like farm money. More Santa water. Candelabra. Let's get candelabra for base area. Let's make the black hole even bigger. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Right, it's 9 a.m. and I'm watching this during a lecture. You're not gonna pay attention to the lecture if you're watching this. You've gotten really good, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing, right? I'm just learning. Come on, they're burning up. Oh, they're getting a little too close, though. We need more spinach. We need more spinach. Okay, the heart can be increased. The crown can be increased as well. Candelabra. Let's get more candelabra, right? Why not? Okay. Yep, just... Okay, now it's happening, right? Now it's the strong wave. Oh, boy. Okay, I think I can tank it. I think I can tank it. Base damage up by 5. Increase health recovery. Increase cooldown. Let's get the sword. I really hate the sword, but you know what? It's fine. I just gotta wait for my ult to charge. And then it's really gonna be... Yeah, we're gonna do some magic numbers here. All right, candelabra. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Dude. And here I was questioning Alukard. For a second, I was like, is Alukard good? I'm not sure. Is he... I'm not sure if I like Alukard, but honestly, guy's good. Guy's really good. Especially if you pair him up. Okay, max candelabra. Especially if you pair him up with garlic. Because then, at that point, you know, you just stand still. And your ult charges by standing still. Okay, so my whip is like level 3. That sucks. Santa water. Let's get more Santa water. Yep, this is the game, guys. This is the game. We just let it happen. We just observe and let it happen. Okay, we don't want to get hurt though. Yep. Okay, there's a lot of chests over there. Okay, so let's keep leveling up Santa water. Honestly, I'm kind of just hoping to get another combination or something. We're still halfway through. It's only 15 minutes in. I guess we should also walk around and maybe find like a boss or something. I'm not really sure why I can't access the map though. I found the map relic. I just can't. I don't know how to open it. So I guess we will wander around. Continue leveling up. Maybe we can get everything to max level. And wait for bosses. Oh, that guy looks tough. Looks like the big bad wolf or something. Okay, Santa Water's 2 away from being at max level. Love it. Right, Furry Primus. Is that what they call him? Is that his official name, Furry Primus? He just looks like the big bad wolf from the Bad Guys movie. That's what it looks like. Also, Red Voco, I welcome you to just the absolute madness that we're looking at here. There's just so much chaos. I just made that up. He's like Optimus Prime. What if Optimus Prime was a furry? How would that even work? That's a good question. Can robots even be furries? Oh, man. I mean, I guess, you know, they did have that one Transformers series where Optimus was literally a gorilla, right? So I guess, yeah, that it sort of checks out. I'm at the corner of the map. Wait, there might be something here. What is over here? Ooh. Can I interact with that? I don't think so. It just looks cool. Optimus Primal? That's the way to say it, right? Optimus Primal. Right, what does the chest have? Beast Wars? That's what it was called? I don't know, man. Yeah, I haven't seen Transformers in a very long time, so I'm just, like, completely out of the loop. I saw there was a movie that came out recently. It's just, you know, it's a movie that was made for kids. Clearly, I'm not the target audience for it. They're just like, okay, they're still doing Transformers, cool. Now, will they ever do furry Transformers again? Probably not, who knows? Alright, Santa Water's 1 away from being maxed out. I'm just, like, maxing out everything. This character's so broken. Like, at the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of skeptical about Alukard, but this guy is just ridiculous. I guess that, you know, it all depends on the loadout. But just like what I have right now, beastly. Really beastly. Okay, Santa Water's at max. Yeah. No, Transformers 1 was amazing. It was sold as a kids movie, but it was bleak as hell. Ah, okay. Yeah, I didn't see it. You know, precisely because I thought it was a kids movie. But I do know that there's like a bunch of like kid things that are marketed towards kids that actually end up being pretty badass. So I guess that's one of them. Like one thing I learned is that... Ooh, I don't know what just happened, but okay. Yeah, one thing I just learned, what I learned is that there's a difference between something that is family friendly and something that is kid friendly. Right? So when something is marketed as kid friendly, that means that it's like literally like Paw Patrol or like Coco Melon or something like that, you know. It's something that a kid will want to watch and enjoy, but the parents are not going to enjoy it. You know, it's just clearly not made for parents. But when something is family friendly, not kid friendly, when something is family friendly, then that means it's like, it's great comedy for like the entire family, where kids can watch it and they'll have a lot of fun watching it, but there's also a couple of jokes and stuff that they slip in there that the parents are going to get, and it's going to be super fun, right? Kind of like Shrek, right? Shrek is a very good family-friendly movie. These goblin guys are pretty tanky. Yeah, I actually have to knock them back with my whip. Alright. Let's just get my Alukard sword up, right? Did you get the map relic from a previous stage? I didn't get... I got the map relic from this stage, and I didn't... It doesn't open. I don't know why. It doesn't open. That's why it flopped. The trailer made it look like a kid's movie. Meanwhile, there's a fair amount of killing in it. Megatron was my favorite part. I mean, to be fair, the aesthetics of the movie, like with the character faces and how they all, you know, how it was animated, It did have that kid's aesthetic, you know? Maybe that's why. Alright. Need the relic to open maps from Dairy Plant. I mean, I got the relic. I got the relic that says, oh, you got the map, right? But I guess I didn't. Maybe there's something else I'm missing. I don't know. Sure, get. Also, I recently just evolved, yeah, Santa water with Poly Orb. Now we got Poly Santa Orb water. It's just falling like a meteorite. Okay, let's get more Alukard sword. Thank you. It's not there when you press each. Escape? No, I just do this. Literally, the map option is not there. It's just literally not there. That's fine, I suppose. You know, it happens. It happens. It's part of it. I got 10 more minutes in this run, and I'm basically unkillable. I'm just walking around, wandering. Oh, this looks interesting. There's nothing there. Yeah, I'm kind of just discovering more parts of the map. I take back what I said about garlic before. Garlic is... Dude, I have, like, the nastiest breath right now. I have the absolute nastiest breath. Oh, we got, like, snakes now. Snakes with dragon heads? Yeah, snakes with dragon heads. Oh man, I'm actually taking damage. I'm actually just ignoring. Yeah, I'm just ignoring the wave and kind of just walking through it. Dude. Seriously. There's so many upgrades happening. So many levels. I'm level 57. Alright, I gotta find a way out of here. Garlic stank zone? Honestly, that's what it is. Yep. Either it's my breath or my farts. Something is keeping the monsters away. Okay, magic wand. Almost at max. Everything's dead. Thank you. I gotta find another one of those sucky orbs. I gotta find one of the shrines of the suck. Excuse me. Coming through. Coming through. Okay, these are new enemies. They're just basically like the enraged version of the green guys. It's the armpits. Ah. Okay. Yeah, clearly, it's like the armpit sweat. It's all this heavy armor and walking around. You need the Milky Way map first to use all the maps, I believe. Maybe, I don't know. Because I can use the map in the Castlevania section just fine, right? And every other place as well. It's just like in this one stage in particular. Also in like the Among Us stage. I guess, that one too. Maybe I am missing something. Because in the Among Us stage, I looted the map and then it didn't work for me. So there's definitely something I'm missing here. And just given how massive these stages are, I really do think you just need the maps. I think DLC is different. Yeah. Oh, that's like the first pseudo-boss I've seen in a long time. Looks like a Heracross. DLC maps have different rules. Okay. Let's just chill here. There's just no way they can get close. They just cannot approach. I'm just like big chillin' right now, guys. Big chillin'. Oh, there's a chest. Let's get the chest. What are we getting? I think it's an upgrade, right? Ooh, what is this? A fancy sword is an upgrade to mine? Yeah, Alukard swords. Evolved Alukard Sorb. Apparitions of the swords. Yeah, okay. And then we get magic wand again. Yeah, magic wand. Woo, we're getting so many good things. And this is a purple. Oh, purple. Okay, we got sword. We got whatever the hell this is, and this. Cool. Okay, we got Heaven Sword. Evolved Cross can deal critical damage. That's the Evolved Cross? Okay. Magic Wand. I already have Magic Wand. And then this one, what is this? Alukard sword, level 2. Interesting. I literally have a giant version of me. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. You have to find the map fragment. Well, I guess I found one of them. I didn't find anything else. Maybe I just gotta keep walking until I get, like, the little green arrow again. That's sick. I know. It looks pretty awesome. Shadow clones? It looks like it. Okay, these guys. Okay. Alright. Give me a second. Clearly, it's getting a little too funny right now. Okay, magic 1 is at max. Cool. Oh, this is literally a corner. This map is so hard to traverse. Yeah, this is just so hard to traverse. Okay, breaking through slowly. Slowly pushing through. Get out of here. I got the stink on me. And now we're about to do an even bigger stink. Yep, bigger stink. And let's get whip. What are we getting? Another weapon upgrade. We're just getting non-stop weapon upgrades. That Grim Reaper, it's still gonna kill me. Wait, no, this is just regular armor. Okay. Regular plate armor. Okay. No. I tried to be cheeky and just pushing through the mob. No, clearly I'm still a squishy man. I got overconfident. I have to slowly walk through, you know, just let the garlic seep in, destroy their nostrils. Yeah, clearly it's just, I can't just like walk in. I'm not completely invincible. Little funny caterpillar. The caterpillars aren't even trying to get me. They're running away from me. And I'm just going on a mass destruction spree. Okay, this is the bottom of the map. Oh man, everyone's getting a little too close now. Yeah, everyone's getting a little too close. Okay, armor. Thank you. Even with that spec, they still just keep going. Okay, whip, armor. Okay, we got max armor now. Cool. Yeah, honestly, at this point, it's just survive for as long as possible. That's what I'm looking at. Whip. I really am just running out of upgrades, huh? Yo? Is that friendly? That is not friendly. How do I kill that thing? Wait, what is it healing off of? Okay, we got a couple of ghosts, but the ghosts are dying. That's fine. So this thing literally just will not die. It's gonna be chasing me endlessly from what I see. Oh wait, no, it just died. I'm confused. I'm confused, but it died. That's what matters, right? It's gone. It's not gonna bother us anymore. Yo, whip upgrade and 2 sword upgrades. Whoa. Alright, base whip damage up by 5, and then we got 2... Yeah, Alukard swords fires 1 more projectile. Whip is at max level. Love to see it. Gold fever? Yo! Dude, I feel like I'm at the casino. This literally feels like a bunch of jingly, funny stuff happening. Yeah, it feels like my screen is just being bombarded with a bunch of cool things and flashing lights to make me spend more money. Oh, God. Yeah, right now I'm just being tempted. That's it. Alright. Let's see if we can get, like, an upgraded whip or something. No, just more Alukard swords. Okay. That's fine, you know, it's fine. At least my, my barrier's almost impenetrable now, again. No, I'm still getting hit if I keep running in one direction. Yeah. Okay, big explosion. Thank you. Level 67. All I have to upgrade is Alukard's sword. And it's already at max level. Alright. Level up. Is this literally what we got when we level up everything? Big coin bag. Add 25 coins, gold coins to your total. That's nothing. I have 6,000. And floor chicken. That's the only thing they have left to offer me. Chickens and money. And I'll just keep getting money, right? Because I don't need the chickens. I've already done everything I can. And because I don't have the map, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how to get out of here. That's why I've just kind of been running around in circles. Okay, we got new enemies coming up. God, this guy's too busted. This guy's really just too busted. Yo, 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 no, nope. Getting a little bit too close, my friends. Let's get a floor chicken. Sure, let's get more chickens. Okay. Wait to the 30-minute mark. Oh, yeah. Free casino brain is the core of this game, and I love it. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Big numbers make me feel happy. That's what I'm looking at here. The bigger the number, the more damage I do, the happier I feel, basically. And I hope you guys enjoy watching big numbers on the screen, too. Okay, what's this? Oh, these guys are getting tougher and tougher, huh? Okay, we need that proc. They're getting too close. Yep, we need that proc. It didn't matter. They're still literally right there. They're getting too close. I think I'm stuck. Okay. Legit question. What am I even gonna pull? Wait till the 30-minute mark. We'll see if I can actually make it. That's all I'm getting. It's money. Dude, they're actually touching me. What is that sword? No, I couldn't. Well, I actually died with like 1:40. Oh no. If you defeat Dead at the end, you get a massive bonus. Is that even possible? I just got one shot last time by him. Dude, that was such a run. Wow. Get Magic Wand to level 7. Get Garlic to level 7. We got Poe. We got so many achievements. Fill 60 entries in the collection. We got Banish. Evolve Santa Water. Evolve Cross. Look at that. Wow. Dairy Factory time. Evolve Garlic. Right. Defeat the Avatar of Gaia in Lake Forasi. Okay, I did that. Find the Lake Forascari map. See, I got the map. Wait, but do I only get the map afterwards? Right, you did well. You need to break the green crystal to enter the abyss. Did I have to attack the green crystal? Maps are afterwards? Okay, so because I got it that one time, I didn't have access to it. I got 8,000 bucks though. Banish. Twice per rank allows you to remove an item from the... Okay, so I know what this does. Okay. The old dude is one of the best characters in the game. I'll give him a check out. Actually, before I spend money on that, let me just spend money on, like, characters. This Alukard is really good. I hate his early game weapon. It is trash. But once you get a couple of other good stuff, like the fact that he has, like, that little passive, it's really good. Okay, Poe. Right, permanent plus 25% pickup range and minus 30 health. Oh, this is the guy that has the garlic by default. He has less health, but he has more pickup range. Interesting. So that's why you guys like him. He starts off with the garlic. Christine, get pentagram to level 7. Okay. And hold on, we got another unlock here. We got Christopher. And we got Sonia. Right, we still don't have Simon. Evolve Jet Black Whip. I think it's Leon, right? This is Jet Black Whip. Okay, let's try Big Poe. I'm gonna do one more run, then go to sleep, okay? None of this is discovered, actually. None of this is discovered. Actually, 11:42. I should be heading out now. Yeah, I should be GTFOing now. It's already pretty late, my friends. Dairy? I don't have dairy. Right? I just have Mount Moonspell, Late Fuscari, Polis, Neo Galuga, Castlevania. Maybe dairy is like one of these ones. I mean, this one has kind of like a Minotaur, right? Maybe that's one. They have a Minotaur, a Falarigator, and 2 little skull thingies. 3rd level? Yeah, I gotta play more second stage. I'll probably do it next time if I play this again. Alright, guys, I got a GTFO. Alright, I got a GTFO. I gotta sleep so that way I wake up early and just like make shorts and, you know, just continue living life. Okay. I will be back next time. I'll be back. We'll see if I stream tomorrow, if not the day after that. You guys can stay up to date on the Discord. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. Alright. I'll catch you guys, and have a good night. It's probably really late. You guys should go to sleep. I'm gonna do that. Alright. Later. Bye-bye. Good night.